Flash. Bravo team. Work together, and you might survive. Gained the lead. You're falling behind.
Is just a digital file that lists accounts and money like a ledger. A copy of this file is maintained on every computer in the Bitcoin network. These numbers don't represent anything in the physical world. They only have value because people are willing to trade real goods and services for a higher number next to their account and believe others will do the same. The numbers only have value because we believe they have value, just like any other fiat currency. To send money, you broadcast to the network that the amount on your account should go down and the amount on a receiver's account up. Nodes or computers in the Bitcoin network apply that transaction to their copy of the ledger and then pass on the transaction to other nodes. This, with some math-based security, is really all there is, a system that lets a group of computers maintain a ledger. While this may sound similar to the way a bank maintains a ledger, the fact that the ledger is maintained by a group rather than a single entity introduces a number of important differences. For one, unlike a bank where you only know about your own transactions, in Bitcoin everyone knows about everyone else's transactions. Also, while you can trust your bank, or you can at least sue it if something goes wrong, in Bitcoin you're dealing with anonymous strangers, so you shouldn't trust anyone. The Bitcoin system is amazingly designed so that no trust is needed. Special mathematical functions protect every aspect of the system. The rest of this video will explain in detail how Bitcoin allows such a group of strangers to manage each other's financial transactions. At a basic level, for Alice to send money to Bob, she simply broadcasts a message with the accounts and the amount. Send 5 Bitcoins from Alice to Bob. Every node that receives it will update their copy of the ledger and then pass along the transaction message. But how can nodes be sure that the request is authentic, that only the rightful owner has sent the message? Bitcoin rules require a kind of password to unlock and spend funds, and this password is what's called a digital signature. Like a real handwritten signature, it proves the authenticity of a message, but it does so through a mathematical algorithm that prevents copying or forgery in the digital realm. Unlike a simple static password, a completely different digital signature is required for every transaction. Keep in mind that in Bitcoin, you're dealing with complete strangers, so you never want to reveal a password that could be copied and reused by someone else. A digital signature works by utilizing 2 different but connected keys, a private key to create a signature and a public key that others can use to check it. You can think of the private key as the true password and the signature as an intermediary that proves you have the password without requiring you to reveal it. Public keys are actually the send to addresses in Bitcoin, so when you send someone money, you're really sending it to their public key. To spend money, you must prove that you're the true owner of a public key address where money was sent, and you do that by generating a digital signature from a transaction message and your private key. Other nodes in the network can use that signature in a different function to verify that it corresponds with your public key. Through the math behind the digital signature, they are able to verify that the sender owned a private key without actually seeing the private key. Importantly, because the signature depends on the message, it will be different for every transaction and therefore can't be reused by someone for a different transaction. This dependence on the message also means that no one can modify the message while passing it along the network, as any changes to the message would invalidate the signature. The math behind this is fairly complex, and while I won't try to explain it fully now, here are some topics you can Google to get started. Elliptic curve digital signature algorithm and mathematical trapdoor. More at the end of the video. So far, we know that digital signatures are used to ensure a transaction is authorized, but I've oversimplified how nodes in the network keep track of account balances. In fact, no records of account balances.
For 30 years I've been teaching this, and I've taught this
Are
for
kept
West
at all.
Point and Microsoft and Lilly and Delta and the largest organizations and companies in the world come and say, John, teach the 5 levels of leadership, because they understand that if you and I today in these few minutes can understand how leadership works, and by the way, leadership's not a noun, it's a verb. It's action, it's moving. And if we can understand how to go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to level 4 to up to level 5 in our leadership, we expand our leadership, we expand our influence, and we expand our effectiveness. So I'm ready to go. I know you're ready to go. Okay, here we go. Level 1, we're going to start at the very bottom level. This is where you start. This is where we all start. The bottom level is the position level. At level number 1, this is where we all start. We all start with a title. We all start with a job description. We all start with a position. Okay? And the key word at level number 1, the key word is rights, R-I-G-H-T-S, rights. In other words, people at level number 1 follow you because they have to. In other words, you're the boss, or you have a title, or you're the supervisor, and anybody that's under that person, they just basically follow that person. Now, this is the beginning of all of our leadership journey. We get a leadership position. In fact, people will come to me all the time. They'll say, John, I just became a leader last week. And when they tell me they became a leader last week, I know what they meant. They really didn't become a leader last week. What they really did is they got a leadership position last week. And by the way, the position doesn't make you a leader. I know a lot of people who have a position of leadership, but they're not a good leader. You know that too. You probably worked with them before. So the position doesn't make you a leader, but if you're a good leader, you can really make the position. But it's where we all begin. Now, the upside of level 1 is simple. It's a place where you and I get to shape and define our leadership. We get a leadership job, we become a supervisor, and now we begin to work on ourselves as a leader, and we begin to define who we are. That's kind of the upside. Now let me give you the downside of level number 1. The downside of level number 1 is the people who follow you will give you the least amount of their energy and effort. In other words, if they're following you because they have to follow you, if they're following you because that's what they've got to do to get their paycheck, if they're following you because you have the position over them, if that's the case, they will always give you the very least of their time and of their ability and of their effort and of their mind. People don't like to have to follow people because they have to follow people. And this is a great mistake that people that have positional leadership make. They think, well, I've got the title, I've got the position, so now everybody will follow me. Well, they're following you, but they're only following you many times if you're not a good leader because they have to. It's the only way that they can get paid. Just think of this. Level number 1 is where you're going to get the very least of people's energy, effort, and mind. Let me tell you, I've seen it many times when I've gone to work with companies on leadership. You can always tell a level 1 leadership company or level number 1 leadership culture. You can always tell it because, let's say quitting time is at 5 o'clock. In level 1 positional type companies, if quitting time is at 5 o'clock, guess what? At 4:30, everybody is clearing the desk. Oh yeah, they're moving stuff out of the way because it's only 30 minutes until the highlight of their day. And so they're already starting the countdown. So they're clearing their desks because they want nothing to impede their progress when they leave the building. So they've got at 4:30 the desk starts getting cleared. At 4:45, they get away from the desk, and they go around, and they go to the different cubicles, and they're saying their goodbyes. And they're saying, boy, it was great to be with you today, and had a good time, and see you tomorrow. And they're doing all that kind of stuff because, again, at 5 o'clock, the big time, at 5 o'clock, they don't want to have to be encumbered by doing relationship stuff. They want to do that on company time. You understand that. At 4:50, they're going to the restroom. Of course. You want to be sure to pee on company time. Of course. So they're over there in their restaurant. They're just, okay, now they've got that at 4:55, they're back at their desk, and they're changing shoes. They're changing their shoes. They're getting on track shoes. They're getting on, they got to get something, because at 4:57, they are in a starting position. They are counting down. They are, and at 5 o'clock.
Clash.
I mean, you look around the
Bravo
office,
team.
they're gone. In fact, they're gone so fast, it startles them.
Engage and execute all targets.
Look out the parking lot, and you're totally shocked. All the cars are gone. And you ask yourself, how can people leave a building so fast without a fire drill? Let me explain. Positional company. People come and park in there.
Gains the lead.
They back their car in. Quitting time, they want to be able to get a fast escape because now they're on their and I can promise you, you show me a positional company, a positional culture. You show me leaders that are positional in their thinking, and I will promise you every time, not all the time, every time, we'll constantly wonder, why am I not getting the best out of my people? Well, you're not getting the best out of your people. And they're going to give you very little. Now, the good news is you don't have to stay at level number 1. You can go to level number 2. So let's go to level number 2 as quickly as we can. The first level is the positional level. The key word there is rights. I get certain rights. Level number 2 is the professional level. People now begin to follow you because they want to. Now, there's a world of difference between following and following. You have to follow somebody because you want to.
Lost the lead.
You've connected with your people. You've not only connected
You're in the
with them,
lead.
but relationally, they like you and you like them. You know each other. And so now, in this work environment, they're not following you because you are a supervisor. They're following you because you do have a position. You are a supervisor, but you are a supervisor.
You're falling behind.
Life. And I'm always amazed. Aren't you amazed? I'm always amazed at people that have leadership positions or responsibilities, and they're not
Gains the
likable.
lead.
Do you know what I mean? They're just not likable.
Lost
People
the lead.
don't care for them. It's tough being in the and not having. In fact, sometimes I see them. I just want to sit down with them and say, my name is John, and I'm your friend,
You're in the lead.
and I just want you to know. People don't like you. How many? Oh, come on. Let's just have some fun. How many of you have ever had somebody you had? How many of you ever had somebody you worked for that you just didn't like? No. Wait. Oh. That was close. Let me qualify this for you. Not in your present job situation. You understand? No. I know that is not happening where you are now. But how many of you have a job at another time on another planet? Come on. All right, come on. How many of you ever had somebody you had to follow and they just weren't like, let's see the hands. Come on, let's get those hands. Yeah, absolutely. All right, there you go. All right, let me ask the real question. How many of you are sitting beside that person right now? relationships with people are the foundation
What's up?
of leadership. You build your leadership on the relationship.
What's up?
That you antagonise. And every one of us know what it's like. Every one of us know what it's like. Well, let me ask you this: how many of you ever been in a grocery store?
Double down.
How many of you ever? The good news, the bad news, the good news is they didn't.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Now, in this on level number 2, what happens is you begin to develop relationship skills. So let me describe the leader on level 2. The leader on level 2, they have
Heavy
three things
ammo
that they do extremely
available.
well to be a relational leader. One is they listen. In fact, they take all of the from walking
Shit.
they observe. And they're constantly observing.
You're falling behind.
Thirdly, they're learning.
What do you mean come at you, man?
And then in the process of listening,
Trying to pick a fight, bro?
one of the things that I love about Chick-fil-A, I'm in Florida now, and when I went down there, I saw Chick-fil-A out in my area because I lived in level number 2, they got that wired. They've got this relationship stuff wired. It's a you have to grow beyond your position, beyond your title. Yes, you have a position. That's level 1.
Get a team and let's do sweats? Nah, bro. I'm all goody in the hoodie. I don't know, man. Get some people together, bro. Get some people together. I'll jump in. But I'm not gonna find a team. I don't know anybody on right now. I don't know anybody, bro.
Five minutes remaining.
For the other people that follow them, how to be effective and how to be you see, the greatest motivational principle in the world. The greatest motivational principle. And too many travel agents, they're like
I don't know, man. Sounds like a lot of lag in the lobby. Oh, finally. Dude.
Gained the lead.
And you are modeling for them things that they want to do, and you are starting to produce. Your own life. To begin to be productive.
That I wrote. Sounds like a lot of lag, man.
I want somebody that's self-disciplined. I want somebody that's service-oriented.
Yo, Destiny, as much as I'd love to play you, bro, like, I mean, there's already enough people that I know that are gonna lag the lobby if I sweat, and I mean, you might be one of them. I mean, I'm down to play around and have some fun, some pickups, man, but I mean, do you have a team, bro? Why don't you give me your team and then I'll get you 2 players? Like, one of the things that I hate about sweating is if I gotta sweat with people all over the world, there's a bunch of lag in the lobby, and then I gotta worry about trying to come back after getting killed by somebody that I'm shooting in the face that isn't taking damage, you know? So I want to limit the amount of people that we have that are like spread all over the world. I don't know where you're from. Where you from, man?
Your light is strong.
You from America?
You see, momentum is a problem solver. Lack of momentum is a problem stopper. Over time, a train.
Like, I'll sweat with people from the UK. I've sweat with people all over. I've sweat with people from China. It doesn't really matter. But the goal is to have a less laggy experience. Oh, did I get a good one? Oh, did I get a good one? No. Oh.
Momentum allowed it to get through a 5-foot thick concrete steel reinforced problem. That's what momentum does. That same train, not moving at all. No momentum. If you put a 1-inch block in front of the driving wheels of that train, just a 1-inch block, that train can't even get started. Now, isn't it interesting? Same train that smashed through a 5-foot thick concrete steel reinforced wall because it had momentum. That same train without momentum can't even get going with a 1-inch block. Can't even get going. It has no momentum.
I'm so sore right now. Oh my God, so sore.
That's why I tell people many times that
holy shit. Very, very sore. Very sore.
The problem is, they think the problem is the problem, and so therefore they concentrate on a problem that's
They
not
think
a
the
problem.
problem is the problem, so they concentrate on a problem that's not a problem. The problem that is the problem just becomes a problem, not because it was a problem, because the problem was they didn't know it wasn't a problem. So now they're concentrating on the problem that wasn't a problem. Now they got a problem, not because they had a problem, because the problem has become a problem because they didn't know that it wasn't a problem.
And so they got a problem.
So then they got a problem.
And momentum.
That's funny.
Level 3 leadership will take care of 80% of all the problems in an organization. It happens for sports, it happens for business, it happens in government. Momentum is a leader's best friend. It happens at level number 3. You got to get to level number 3 to get that mo going. Okay, let's go to level number 4. Let me ask you a question before we go to level number 4. Are you learning something? Are you learning something? Okay, look at your neighbor and say, I'm learning something. Go ahead and tell them that. Go ahead and tell them that. I'm learning something.
Yo, dirt biker, you just want to jump up and do some Clash?
Look back at your neighbor and say, not enough yet. You've still got 2 levels to go. You're not there yet. You're not there yet. Level number 4 is the people development level. This is what I live for. This is what I strive for. This is what excites me. Something magical happens when you begin to understand the most appreciable asset you have in any organization is the people of that organization. And you begin to commit yourself to develop the people within that organization, because how do you grow a company? You grow a company by growing people. And when you grow them, they increase their capacity. When they increase their capacity, they begin to increase the capacity of what you can do and what you can accomplish. Let me just share with you quickly 3 thoughts on development, just very quickly. Number 1 is the key to developing leaders, and the key to developing good people is in recruitment. The better person you bring in the door, the higher odds you can do well with them. I remember having lunch one time with
Clash.
I've had bad players on my football team, and I've had good players on
Alpha
my football
team.
team. And he said, just to be honest with you, I'm a better coach with good players.
What's up, live bait?
Stick together, team.
What's up, live bait?
Let me say something.
Sure you hear me.
Of your success of equipping people to be successful is in the front. Check it. It's time to develop that for you, because what
You're in the
happens is,
lead.
unless you and I have a clear picture of what we're successful for, we don't know.
You're falling behind.
Happens all the time. You say, John, I'm looking for some leaders for my team. What do you suggest? The first question I ask you.
Gains the lead.
Give me the qualities. Please, paint a picture for me. What does that leader look like? Because you got to have that person you know to his position. In the front door.
It's like, hello, Mr. Sam Giddy. Hey, hello, Mr. Live Bait.
Successful people have always positioned themselves.
Oh, that fucking... You see that? Nasty lightning nade. That perfect place, man. Except it really wasn't perfectly placed. It was just... They gave him perfect placement. They're like, oh, if you put this anywhere in that wall, don't worry. It's going to target your enemies. Oh.
You're falling behind.
I did about 6 fat guys. Hold on, man.
And at level number 4, that's exactly what happened. The leader is always looking at the observing.
Oh, so that's what I'm talking about, lag in the lobby. And, like, that kid didn't take damage. Like, really? Like, that first one, for sure. That second one, I think I missed. Yeah.
You're in the lead. You're falling behind. Gained the lead.
I hadn't seen many of my high school mates since I graduated back in 1960.
And that's why we have fire.
Unsung hero? How did I get the assist? He was one shot, dude. Yo, holy shit. No.
But there's one condition. The first team is not going to play their position. And he'd take Doug Roth, who was 6'8", and put him out of point guard. I remember one year, and he put all of those players out of position on offense. But he let the second team play in their position. And the second team always beat us in the scrimmage. Why they always beat us? Because, and then he would stop and he'd say, let me just explain something to you, no matter how we'll never eat. He was coaching us, and he
Come on, dude. How do you not see that, man? Like, let that dude slide up. He's like, it's your boy, be the Zeus. Going on, Zeus. That's who you are. Gosh, man, what's with these Twitch names, bro? Yo, some dude, some guy that I'm like, toast. His name is Toasted Ass Hairs and shit. Like, and then on Twitch, he's like, on PlayStation, he's something completely different. Like, yo, man, the goal is to be consistent. You know, let people know who you are. You know, you're basically hiding your true. Oh my god, I was gonna say, please tell me he's gonna die. I did threw 2 melees at a guy that was absolutely pretty weak. Oh, if I'd have lined that up and pulled that trigger, I'm still a little slow today. I don't have my glasses on. Just for fun, my dude, got you. You sure you're not like an undercover detective, dude? You're trying to, did somebody's wife send you here to make sure Sam Goody wasn't trying to get it in? You following somebody, bro?
Heavy ammo on the way.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't push me that hard. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn.
Available.
Oh, no, no, no. That was a big fuck up. Yeah. Big fuck up. Yeah, fight. You want to play, dude? Come on, let's go. Love to have you, brother. That's a lot, dude. Whoa, dude, he was just standing still and then teleported. I bodied that kid. Come on, man. They could have given me a headshot. They could have. They could have been like, here you go, Sam. Here you go, Goody. Here's a headshot, but they didn't give me that. Same motherfucker.
The people that they follow you because of
I'll back out after this fight if you want to get into it.
they follow you because of what you've done.
You want to 1v1 me, bro?
And it takes a long time.
You want to train with the greatest? Just kidding, I'm not the greatest, but I could be. I could be. If I get a scuff controller, I will be the greatest goodie that could ever be. The greatest goodie, you know what I mean? The greatest goodie. Not the greatest of all time, but the greatest of all time goodies. Oh yeah, you're hard scoping that. Yeah, I'm not gonna challenge. I don't know, the head glitch is nasty. Oh man! Oh! Oh! Yo, he's still crouching? Nice. Which is like, cool. Alright, bro.
Only 5 minutes left.
That's what I would be doing if I'd be sitting there. Where do you back go? And if you question, you're going to get a little frustrated because you know what you're going to discover? You're going to discover that you're not on the same level with everybody.
Yeah, the hard scope was real. It slid out, got domed. Icebreaker, clutch. Yo, I'm clutching on icebreaker, bro. You're good, brother. Oh, I shouldn't have moved from that. That was nice. He 3-tapped me. Oh, now he's dead. Storm calling for the win, bro. I should go get those orbs. Mid one. One orb, my dude. That'll be enough to give me a golden gun here before the end. Oh, looks like everybody's getting a goldie. Oh, yeah. That moment you're about to lose.
This is where we want to go. It may be the same company, maybe in the same building, maybe the same time, maybe
Really? You throwing that, bro? Beautiful.
One final push and victory is yours.
always have, always will be. And within you, you have the power to increase that influence. God bless. Thank you very much.
Lost the lead.
Sold over 19 million books. He speaks
Stand tall, Guardian. This battle is lost, but there will be others.
Reading a book about 20 years ago asking me to change the way I go about in my own personal life and in my ministry. He is a friend of ours, and I want you to give an awesome all three campuses welcome to Maxwell. Would you bring him on, please? Come on, let's honor him.
No, we're not doing a raffle, bro. I don't know what you're asking for, man. Your name's I did about.
Thank you very much, David. Good
I did about 6 fat guys.
I am so delighted
Like,
to be
I
here
don't-
with you and
I don't get it.
share. What a great worship time. Do you have worship like that?
All right, man. Let's go, guys. Ugh.
When you go to heaven, you're going to want.
I'm trying to get in. It's set on public, man. If you guys want, send me messages, whatever. I'll pick you up here in a second.
Just a great worship time.
Oh, I'm so freaking sore.
So good to be with you. Had a great retreat. Enjoyed it immensely, and I'm just excited about today. They stuck a pile of books up here. I've got, don't have very many of them, but let me just tell you what I do have back at the table. And when The service is over. I'll go back and I'll sign for you. I signed for almost an hour last night after the service. This one's called Running with the Giants. This is a book to encourage you. The Bible tells us we're surrounded by a cloud of witnesses. And what I did is I took 10 of those witnesses out of the crowd, one by one.
Yeah, I went to the gym yesterday, dude. It's my first time going to the gym in a while, dude. It's probably been like 2 years since I've gone to the gym. And oh my god, bro. I'm so sore. Like, my biceps, my pecs, and my tris, dude. I was doing butterflies. Oh, I feel like I sprained my titties. You know what I'm saying? I sprained them, bro.
Take a page and a little place to put your thoughts on
Man, who's coming, man? Who's coming, man? Thank you, Jan.
Every day focus on what's like to have a heart of God and a heart of a leader. This book's on communication. Everyone communicates, few connect. And it's basically how to find common ground with people. It's a relationship.
Yeah, it's a public.
And,
all right, when I get back, either I'm starting, I'm going to go through, I'm going to check my messages, see who's here. Are you either on my team? Otherwise, I'm just going to probably just start it.
Today matters. When people ask me what's the most life-changing book you've ever written, this is it. Because I talk in here about 12 things that you ought to do daily that would absolutely set you up for success in life. And I call it the Daily Dozen, and it's called Today Matters. And basically I say we over-exaggerate yesterday, we overestimate tomorrow, and we underestimate today. And we talk about what do you do in those 12 things. And the thing I'm most excited about, and I always make sure they bring this with me, is the Maxwell Leadership Bible. Of all the projects I've ever done, this is my favorite. For 25 years I was a pastor, and I teach leadership a lot. Every leadership lesson that I've ever taught out of the Bible is in here. Over 600 lessons on leadership. And if you have a love for God and the Bible, and you want to be a spiritual leader, every time you turn a page, we've not only got scripture for you, but we have another spiritual leadership lesson for you. And I brought this along, and I said, bring extra ones, because we've got Father's Days coming up, and we got graduations coming up. And this is a huge graduation gift, Father's Day gift. In fact, many of the dads have told me to tell you wives, go ahead and get this for them, okay? And this will just if you love the Bible and you love leadership, you're going to I think enjoy that very, very much. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. My name's John. What's your name? What's your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Margaret and I have been married for 42 years. We have 2 children, both married, 5 grandchildren. How many grandparents are here? Oh, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about grandchildren, don't you, huh? Grandchildren are God's gift to you for not killing your children. So you that don't have grandchildren yet, I'm just pleading for your kids. Let them live. And that's a debatable thing sometimes. When they're teenagers, some days you should I not, I mean, and just let them live, because someday they're going to give you a grandbaby. When they give you that grandbaby, you're going to hold that precious child in your arms, and you're going to say, this is the smartest, most beautiful baby ever.
Warning, this video might make you want to quit your job. Alright.
Have a vision. Think big. Ignore the naysayers. Work your ass off and give back and change the world. Because if not us, who? If not now, when?
Yeah, absolutely I'm Christian, bro. You Christian, bro? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm Christian.
Everything that I did, I always used those 5 rules, and those 5 rules
Heavens,
helped me
yes.
to become successful in various different
Yeah, I
areas.
believe in God, man. Absolutely.
I believe
Absolutely.
that those rules can be applied to
Can't shake the faith, man. There's too many things that have happened in my life that have, kept me alive or changed my position for the better. And I mean, it was a Christian lifestyle that found me, man, and it was crazy. Crazy. I didn't think you could live with this much, like within a community of people that care that much about helping others. Even they say even if the Bible was completely fictional, which it's not. There's too much proof in it. It's still one of the world's greatest self-help books. It'll help you become a better person. Somebody that I think people in society should strive to be. Like they say, being Christ-like is
Because
it's
you
an
can
achievement.
have
It's an impossible
the best
achievement, but the goal is
ship
to
in the
be,
world. You can
you know,
have
a
the best
humble,
cruise liner, but if the captain does
pure,
not know where to
genuine
go,
individual
that
who
ship
shows
is drifting
love and
around the
care for
world
his neighbors,
out there
brothers,
at
you know,
sea,
taking
never
away
gonna end up
selfishness
anywhere. This is
and
exactly
greed
the
and
way it is in
focusing
your
on
life.
killing the
If you don't
things
have
that,
a goal, if
you
you
know,
don't have a vision,
kind of
just drift
detract from
around.
your value,
You're not gonna be
and instead
happy.
working to build
This
your
is why
inner
it is so
value.
important to have that vision.
Spirituality
I
is,
created that
it's
vision
amazing.
in Austria.
Amazing.
Because I grew up
You know,
after the
you just
Second
you gotta
World
experience
War.
it, man. If you guys never, if
Austria
you haven't found a
Germany
church or a
lost
group
the
at any
Second World
point
War,
of
thank
people,
God.
you know, I remember when I first
And
moved here to Illinois. When
the
I
problem
first
was
moved
that
here,
everyone was so depressed because they lost the war, that there was
crazy,
alcoholism
crazy.
everywhere. There was, of course, depression.
Yeah,
There
I
was
got
a
involved with
terrible
the like this
economic
group called
situation.
Fuel
There
out
was
of
famine,
nowhere.
there was
Yeah,
starvation,
it was really nuts. I didn't think anything was gonna happen. I went to it though, like I was like, yo, this is gonna be lame. It's gonna be a bunch of Christian people. This isn't gonna be fun at all. Went to this thing. There's a lot of loud music. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of girls. I was like, oh shoot, and I I don't even know why I went. Like I went though. It's I swear it was like spiritual.
They wanted me to become a police officer.
Spiritual response, spiritual movement. Like it was it was something that just kind of happened. It's set up that like I'm not even sure like how, like I went and I got into a car accident on the way and I'm like, screw this, I'm going home, and I didn't even want to go in the first place, but somehow like like on my way to this Christian event, if you want to call it, like I found myself, instead of going straight home, I just like something took the wheel, dude, and just like turned me to the right, and I ended up going. I just drove. And I don't, yeah, it's divine intervention, I guess. I don't know, man. Met a lot of really crazy, interesting people. Got invited to some very interesting events with some very interesting people. Had no idea what a drug-free lifestyle looked like. Had no idea what a party looked like without, you know, without substance abuse or, you know, sex or, you know, I had no idea. But apparently there's so much more to the world, and in some of these godly communities, man, there's some of them, like whether it's you believe in the Quran, or you're Hindu, or you're Buddhist, you're Christian, having a community of faith around you is probably one of the most rewarding experiences people will have in their life. It'll you know, you will see things, you will question things, but it will definitely open your mind to potential, you know, for you and for, you know, the universe and the world that you see. Like, you know, you can choose to value it, anything. You know, I could pick up a pen and say, I believe in this more than I believe in anything else, and then you could, you know, create your life around your pen, which would be awkwardly and weird. But, you know, I feel like a community trying to learn and gain knowledge and to express love, to be better, you know, that's something worth having. That's something absolutely worth striving for. And I mean, you don't need religion to do that. You don't. Like right now, I'm listening to, you know, self-help motivational speakers, and that's great. It's good to have somebody to help direct you. And if it's not, you know, somebody in your life directly, it's somebody that you can find easily online now. There's so many different sources. You know, if it's not the Bible, you know, there's all these other things. But I think spirituality is absolutely defining in a person's life. And I mean, sometimes you can read a book and it'll change the way you think too. But, you know, the Bible, why not? One of the oldest written books in history, you know, of documentation that's it's been altered, it's been changed a little bit. Doesn't change its message. Doesn't change its message. And I look around, I wake up every morning, dude, and I look around, and I'm like, this is just too perfect. You know, I look outside, I look at the grass, I look at the sidewalk, I look at the houses across the street, I look at the vehicles, I look at the trees, I look at the animals, dude. I just, you know, it's like, yeah, I look at the sky, dude. I look at the clouds, I look at the sun, I look at the moon, I look at the stars. There's so much to this world. And it's just, you have to be in awe of just, I mean, let's say even if it happened random, just completely randomly, like there is, like if you don't believe in God, like it's still a spectacular, most amazing event. And that's what makes it so hard for me, is to think like, this is so perfect, this world that we live in, despite the evil, despite the hate, despite the murder, the rape, like the existence of this and our issues it's an amazing, it's absolutely insane.
You have to lift 50 tons of weights. You have to train 5 hours a day. I mean, I look at.
All right, we'll fight this here. I'm gonna invite him to a party.
And they look kind of depressed.
I'm gonna grab my
They look
glasses.
sour. They're miserable that they have to lift weights. You don't look miserable. You look happy. And I tell them always, I say, I smile because I know exactly that every rep that I do, that every set that I do, every weight that I lift, I get one step closer to turning that vision of mine into
Mr.
reality,
Fight ceased.
becoming that Mr. Universe.
First names.
I could not wait to lift up
Ugh.
500 pounds.
Yo, did you want me to make a new party?
I could not wait to do bench press.
I don't know.
Okay, dude. Give me 2 seconds, brother.
I couldn't move my arms anymore. Because I
Charlie
knew
keeps
that every
dying.
rep got
The
me
fuck?
closer to standing on that stage.
I was trying to get some better clips.
When I lifted weights, I didn't really feel like I was lifting weights. I felt like I was lifting a trophy over my head each time I lifted. And to have all those bodybuilders around me and thousands of people screaming. And I tell you that this vision didn't just help me in bodybuilding, it helped me with everything, like I said. I remember in the movie business, there was many times stunts that I had to do where I got hurt, where I was in pain, in agony, and had to do it over and over again. I remember one incident specifically on Conan the Barbarian. There I was, crawling on all four, on rocks, over rocks and gravel, holding my sword right in front of me. And as I was crawling, the camera followed me, and it was around 30 feet that crawl on those rocks and this gravel. And eventually, after 10 takes, my elbows, my knees started bleeding and hurting. And the director came to me sheepishly and said to me, he says, do you mind if we do another take? I need a close-up of you. And I said to him, no, I don't mind at all. I said, go and do as many takes as you want. He says, no, I don't want to do that because I know you're in pain, you're bleeding. I said, no, I don't feel any pain. I said, the only thing I see is the finished scene. I see the finished scene of me crawling on all four with my sword in the front, crawling up and sneaking up behind Thulsa Doom, the main villain of the Conan movie that killed my parents, and rising up behind him and cutting his head off. That's what I see. Remember, crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women. So this is why, because I visualized that scene, this is why I did not feel that pain. I did not care if I was bleeding on my knees, because I know that pain is temporary, but the film is permanent. And I explained that to the director, so this is why I try to tell you, always discover your vision, and the rest will follow.
What's going on, man? Yo, you digging Arnold?
The second rule is never
Sammy
ever think
Montana.
small.
Who that?
If you're going to accomplish anything, you have to think big.
Some Montana. How you doing?
The biggest challenge most people have
Not
is
shit.
because they
Hanging in there, getting ready to play some Crucible. Hey, you down?
choose small little goals.
You like Crucible too? I love
They
Crucible.
know that if you shoot for a big goal,
I love the
chances of
Crucible.
failing
It's
are
It's
very
a
high.
good Crucible.
And they're afraid
It makes
of
me
failing.
excited.
Yes, it gives me hard boner.
That's why people
I get big boner.
move in
Hi
life.
Sam, goody.
My
How's it
TV
going,
is
man?
very big, so I'm not gonna
Hi,
be playing
Sammy.
too good.
What up, man?
I'm not worried about
What's
failing.
good, man?
man?
That's
You know,
not
What's
the
goody, guy?
You're not gonna
What's
be
goody,
chasing
man?
anything. How far can
What's
you
up,
go?
Ghoska?
Goatska. How you
What's
doing,
up, Sam?
Goatska?
How's it
And you know
going?
something?
Hey guys, call me Goody. Call me
Hey,
Goody. Call me
guys,
Goody.
guys,
Don't call me
honest
Sam Goody.
question.
Just call me Goody. It's easier.
If
You remember me, Goody? Do you remember me, Goody?
I remember a lot of people,
never
bro.
considered a failure. So I never considered myself.
Do you remember me,
a failure.
Goody?
I was doing
always
trails
considered
and
myself a winner, even
thing
though I
happened.
fell every so
You were
often.
so
But
it
I
was so
always
late,
got
and you
up,
said
and I
you were
always
so
moved
tired.
forward.
So are you
This
up
is
for
the
maybe
important
3
thing.
hours
I never
later?
had any
And
patience, of course,
you
with
told me
with
something
thinking
like this.
Oh, you're the one that came back when I was in the middle of the room with the guy, the other guy, because it was two of you. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, absolutely. It was, dude, you came back and I was already in the car. You didn't show up like right away. I was gonna pick you up, but I don't think you stuck around. And if you did stick around, you didn't say anything because I was like, who's the guy? Because I think I forgot.
I gave up. Yeah, then
You
I
gave up? No, dude, you shouldn't have gave up, bro. You should have just been like, yo, bro, because I would have picked you up next, absolutely. If I did, even even if I forget, bro, just say something in stream. Be like, yo, bro, what about me? You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, and then I'd pick you up. You know, you just gotta say something. I make mistakes all the time. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, thank you for stopping by. You guys want to do some Clash or?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So what are you up, guys?
Gotta do it for my body.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey guys, do you guys know any good cinematic areas?
Any what?
My TV is huge, so I'm not
Any
gonna be playing
place
good.
to do cinematics? Like, I have no ideas for it, and
So,
that's what one
like anywhere you can do cinematics, or create cinematics, or watch movies. When you say cinematics, I think like watch movies.
No, like areas in the game which I would record to create a cinematic.
Oh, that's interesting.
You see, America has been living off infrastructure that was built in the 50s.
Well, you could like what kind of the Rise of Iron, you could do the mountain. You can do cinematics in that fucking mountain. I haven't seen any cinematics of that yet.
So in energy or anything like that. For decades. The number of cars that we have now in America are
Right, let me write that down.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you guys know what's a good recommendation for monitors?
For a monitor? Yeah, get an Asus, dude. Get an Asus.
So this is why I wanted to get our act together and do the upgrading least in California.
My brother broke my BenQ.
Go with Asus or BenQ. I currently have a 24-inch BenQ and 27-inch Asus.
That's small.
24 and 27. Typically, like most computer gamers go with like 21 inches. Or you know, a lot of people go with 21 or 24. 24 is like the main, and it's usually 1080p.
Oh my god.
Did you want to do like a 32-inch like any 32? I mean, the bigger your monitor, the lower the higher the input lag. You know what I mean? The more pixelation your monitor has to create, which means you'll get ghosting more often. And you know, have you ever hard scoped the corner, right? And somebody peeks out and they start doming you instantly, but you were hard scoping it, and the moment you saw them, you pulled the trigger, but you're already taking damage. That's because they moved quick enough within a window of input lag that it took for you to register what you were seeing on screen. So you're like, right now we're close to real time, you know what I mean? But there's that lag, that server lag, and then you have your input lag, and you have your monitor and your PlayStation lag, you know? And so the goal is to have the lowest lag possible, and your visual cue is your monitor, so you'd start there. So the faster your refresh rate, the quicker you're gonna see what's happening in real time. You'll still experience lag from the server, there's nothing you can do, but it will definitely improve the chance. Most monitors or most TVs these days have like a a third of a second input lag delay / refresh rate. You know what I mean? So maybe your input happens, but a third of a second, that's huge compared to a 1 millisecond refresh monitor. You know, if you have a like my 55-inch TV has like a 50-second, like a half a second delay. You know what I mean? No, I play in a 24 and a 27-inch. I have a BenQ and an Asus. I used to play on a 55. I was pretty good on the 55 too. Picked up the monitor and all of a sudden I started seeing things clearly.
No, I think I'm playing on a
yeah,
60,
dude, you've got a lot.
55, but this
Yeah,
TV is
dude,
way
no,
too
you
big.
want a small,
I
you want a
can't do good
small
with this TV
TV.
at
If
all.
you're gonna go big, like I wouldn't go bigger than 32.
I was playing on a 43.
I'll
and I
tell
was
you
doing
what,
really good.
like the smaller your monitor, the easier it is for you to recognize radar. Your eye flick is a lot less. I mean, 32 to 27 to 24. I say 24 to 27. I wouldn't go any bigger than that.
I'm looking for a 4K one though.
Well then, if you're looking for 4K, I wouldn't go anything smaller than 28. You'd have to do at least 28. Otherwise, you're like paying a bunch of money for. You're not really gonna see the. You're not gonna see the detail. All right. Well, then you also have to look up HDMR or whatever. You have to look up, dude. You're gonna get like a $400 monitor then. You're gonna need like a $400 monitor plus your PlayStation Pro. I mean, if you trade in your PS4 right now, you'll get like maybe 170 off of it.
I have the Taken King one, so I don't think I'm gonna have to. I don't think I'm gonna trade it in.
Got you.
You have normal, normal PlayStation?
Yeah, I have a Samsung 4K TV right now that I'm using, but it's
What about
way too big.
PlayStation 4 Pro or normal standard?
Yeah,
I
okay,
have the
so what are you
normal
looking for? Are you looking for, are you just
the
looking
white
for
ticket
video
king one.
quality? Or are you looking for, like, for competitive quality?
Yeah,
'Cause-
video quality and then
Yeah,
small.
a lot of people think competitive quality, you know, because like that's one of the reasons you have like streamers, competitive players use smaller monitors because input lag's quicker. It takes less eye movement to actually see radar or discern what's happening on screen. You know, on a big ass TV screen, dude, on a 60 or 55, bro, I had to look so far to the left that by the time I looked back to the right, like shit would happen. You know what I mean? Like I would have missed a movement or something stupid, like just trying to look at the radar.
I can't even move good with this TV. It's so terrible how I play. Like extremely terrible how I play with this TV.
No,
Oh my
well, if you
God.
play on it all the time, you should be good on it. But you'll be better. I'm saying you'll be
No, this is like one of my
better.
first times because my other TV broke, so we
Yeah,
had to
sure.
get a new one.
All right, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. If I were to break one of my monitors, do you know where I could find a replacement screen?
Whew, that's a good question. I have no idea. I've probably an electronics repair store, an electronic
wonder if
repair
I could
store,
shorten this
but it depends
screen
on what
right
kind
now.
of screen it is too. And can you repair it? I don't know.
First of all, let's start with your body. Look at your body. I mean, you're overdeveloped. You're
'Cause, like-
gigantic. You're like a monster. Are you kidding me? Do you know what the new thing, the new trend is? It's little guys like Dustin Hoffman, Al Pacino, Woody Allen. Those are the new sex symbols. Don't you get it? And then your accent.
Could you make the
thing is,
screen
though,
like shorter
Listening to your German
Sure,
when
it's
using
really short.
a big TV?
I mean, oh God.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
don't know
can
how to
change
do it.
your aspect ratio and your resolution.
It's
But
unbelievable. I mean, have you ever?
in regards
do
to
that?
frame rate, you
Picture?
don't really want to.
Have you ever
Picture
seen
If you're only
settings?
playing yeah, go to picture go to picture settings. Should be
It
there.
doesn't happen.
It doesn't have that
Oh
much.
yeah,
I
it
wouldn't do
just
it.
made it. It just made it smaller.
Something like that.
Anyway, in terms of frame rate,
No.
console games only do up to 30 or 60. So if you were to get a 144 Hz monitor, it'd only be beneficial to get a PC as well. Because, you know, if you have something that's higher than the actual output, it's not going to make any difference.
I just shortened the screen, but it didn't help me.
Yeah, if you have yeah, what he's saying is true. Don't get a 144 Hz monitor if you're only going to use it for your consoles. If you have a computer that you can attach it to, I do that. You know, that's what it's good for. But otherwise, you have a bunch of hertz that you're not using. So 75 is probably the sweet spot for you right now.
All my buddies over at Hogan's Heroes. I mean, they would probably use someone like you. So that's what
Also, if you're looking
Yeah, this
into
TV's
streaming
way
as
too
well,
huge. It's a 4K TV, so and it's way too huge. I can't even shoot.
What kind of
people right now.
4K?
It's crazy. It's the ultra high
Yeah, I
definition.
know. 4K is, but what type of like is it ISP?
Samsung.
Okay. Can't remember what
I
kind
don't know
of
what it is.
Probably
like that.
LED.
English classes, speech classes,
Yeah, it's bad.
dialogue classes.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't even think they use those for TVs
I just
actually.
say
Now
that
that I
or
think about it,
LED.
they might. I'm not sure.
All day
No idea.
saying lines like a
No, they
fine
use OLED
vine
for 4K.
grows on a vine.
No, but the interesting thing is,
Because you see, the Austrians and Germans have a
All right, I'm gonna grab my glasses. I'll be right back. You guys handle this shit, all right?
I was using a 40 inch and I was doing great, and I'm just trying to get the 43 inch Sony because I'm gonna get a PS4 Pro, the Destiny 2 one. So I might as well just connect both 4Ks to make it better.
I got a little break.
Having something that's 4K doesn't make it better. Just saying.
PS4 Pro, but the thing is
No, I'm saying like a PS4 Pro is 4K, so I might as well get a 4K TV.
Being her special.
it's actually good.
So it's useless if you're gonna get a 4K TV and not get a PS4 Pro.
I would focus more on the response the refresh rate. You don't want to have a 4K TV, but it has like 5 ms, you know, because you have all of that quality. But if it takes so long for something to come up on your screen, then is there any point, you know? Compared to someone who sees the image a lot quicker than you, it's gonna be more beneficial that way.
Yeah, that too, but I was
That's
doing
why
really good on a 40 inch TV that I had, my Sony wanted it, and it got disastrous.
What I would
fact
do,
is
if you
man.
really want a really good quality screen, do not go for a TV. Go for a monitor, and have like a dedicated space to play your PlayStation.
Tear that
So
ass up, girl.
how I'm guessing is you're probably sitting on your
In
sofa.
a charty
I
party.
think I saw
Oh,
Azure
PS4
4K monitor. I saw it on the internet, and it was very
4K
small. It
monitor.
was 28.
Oh.
Now what a turnaround.
Inch.
And then when I did Terminator, James Cameron said,
I think 4K
which
is just
was
a
really
good
great,
rate, to
he
be
said
honest.
the Alfie backline became one of the most famous movie lines.
I love the
Because you can get
graphics
so
though
much
for
more
my
from a
Destiny 2
monitor.
game.
It's
That's
not
what I like.
4K.
Crazy accent because he sounded like a machine when he talks. So as you see,
Yeah.
everything
Damn, I'm
that
playing so
naysayers
terrible right
said
now.
was a liability
Ridiculous.
became an asset. The same was also in my political career. When I ran for governor, they immediately said I shouldn't do it. It is a big mistake. We don't want.
Is there any way I could shorten like the screen my way?
It's history. The bottom line is, if I would
Wow.
What? He got that melee off? No
my
way.
career would have ended when I was 15 years old. I would be
Considering you
still
have,
rolling in
considering you have
Austria
such a
in the
massive
Alps,
screen, it
and
kind
I
of
would
shows
be
that.
talking here today
Not
to
shows,
you.
but you're probably on your
The
sofa
reason
right
why
now
I'm here
playing.
today and
You're not
talking
at
to
a
you
computer
is
desk.
not listen to
And
you
I guess
can't
if you
go
were
to
to have a
class,
smaller
you
monitor, you'd
know.
have to change your
So
setup.
I just recommend you very strongly
You would be able to play on your sofa.
the naysayers.
Thing is like this. Right now, I'm in travel.
My titties hurt so bad right now.
I'm using someone else.
Oh, my titties.
It's the frame rates are really good, but the problem is like one
Work your
time
ass
the
off.
frame rates are really good, and then it
Nobody
drops.
ever stumbled upon
It's
success
I don't know how am I gonna do this. Ridiculous.
Sounds like a crappy monitor.
in California.
It's really
This
bad
screen
when
is
it's
Ever think
humongous.
that you can be that guy. I mean, you never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. I always believe no stone.
Oh wait, I'm playing a little bit
Work
better
your
now.
butt off.
I don't know what I did to the
Always
TV.
No matter what you do, work. I remember Muhammad
I wouldn't blame it
Ali,
on the
one of
TV as
Changed
well.
this. I changed like the screen,
in the 70s when
the screen customization like size.
He said, I don't
Did you
know,
make it
because I
smaller?
start counting only when it starts burning.
I made it like
When it
I don't know how to
starts
explain,
burning,
like more
that's when you
thinner
start
on
counting.
LG.
You see,
on
that's
the
what
edges.
makes you a
No, I'm
champion.
playing on a Samsung.
It doesn't matter in what
Samsung.
area you're in.
You know
No
there's
pain,
some
no
stuff
gain.
on LG like
The bottom line is,
And you're gonna die with me.
it's
which
like
is
it's
work your
puts
butt off. If you don't
rendering
apply that rule,
slower,
all
but
the other
frame
rules
rate
won't mean
will be
anything.
higher.
I mean, it
The
drives me
rendering for
absolutely
graphics and
nuts
stuff will be
when
so
people say,
low.
I don't have time to
So
work out.
the frame rates will be so
Have
high.
you heard that many
There are
times?
stuffs and
I don't have time to
updates
work
like
out,
this on
or
TV.
I have worked so hard all day, I'm
on TV.
tired. I cannot work out anymore.
Not usually
Or I cannot read another book. Or I cannot improve myself. Or
Yeah.
I don't have time
One thing
or
I have
so hard
noticed
that
with
I
the
cannot
console
really
games,
improve my
or just
business.
console in
I
general,
want to grow as a
frame rates
person,
seem to be
or
a
any
lot
of
more
those
stable
things.
than, say, a
What the
PC.
hell are we talking about here?
Sure.
I mean, the day is 24
I mean,
hours. You sleep 6 hours.
when you
so
come
have
to get a
18 hours
monitor,
left.
you
I mean, I know there's some of you out
don't
there
want
that
to.
say, well, wait a minute,
You
I
only need
sleep
a 60
actually
hertz
8
monitor,
hours,
I'd say.
But let's just sleep fast,
Unless you have a
okay?
PC as
You
well.
know? I mean, let's not get bogged down with this
For me,
stuff.
Then-
my dad
Yo.
I could use
Your
his
dad has a
PC.
PC.
His
Listen, when I
his
came to the
PC
United
doesn't
States, I
doesn't
remember
Yeah, I gotta
so-
rewind that. I gotta re-listen to that. I'm sorry. That's pretty good.
It doesn't matter in what area you're in. No pain,
Right.
no gain.
He has a Dell PC.
bottom
I
line
could
is,
definitely use
one
that
of
as a
my
monitor.
rules, which is
Wait,
Bro,
what?
it's like
work your butt off.
like a screen
If you don't apply
that he
that
has.
rule,
That's
Oh.
Dell.
the other rules won't mean anything.
Oh,
I mean, it drives me absolutely nuts
I know about that.
when people
And
say,
it's small,
I don't
too.
have time to work out.
Come
Have you
on!
heard
Oh
that
my
many
god!
times?
Yeah,
Or
definitely
I
check
have
out
time to
BenQ.
work out, or I have
Or even
worked so hard
Asus.
all day, I'm
They're
tired.
around,
I
you
cannot
sound
work
like you're
out
from
anymore.
Europe.
Oh, dude, if I'd have hit that, that'd have
For
been
me,
sick.
no, I'm
Maybe
not
300
from
Europe.
Europe. I'm
Like,
not from
Europe.
I didn't even see the kid. I just kind of
Yeah.
turned it through.
Alright, it'll be probably
or any of those things.
$350, $400 for a decent
I
one.
mean, the day is 24 hours.
That's
Yeah, but he's getting a PS4 Pro, bro. He needs at least HDMR. Yeah, if he wants to get the like, otherwise there's no
Yeah, I have
point.
HDMI.
I mean, let's not get bogged down with this stuff here.
I mean, I know, like I said, I was playing very good.
Like
on
I bought a $700 monitor and I can't even experience
the
my
one that I have?
PS4 Pro
Every day,
4K.
I was managing a construction business and I was a bricklayer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, because it's an NVIDIA. I got it to go with my graphics card on my
8 o'clock
computer.
at night to 12 o'clock midnight. All that in one day. Every day I did
Really?
that.
Where are you going with that shotgun?
My old one
my
costs
God, they're all
£230, and it works with the
yeah, but it works with NVIDIA. What is it?
Yeah, it was advertising.
He's tethered over here.
There's the BenQ X11.
X7?
No, XL24 II or 11.
2411.
Is there any way to play on a PS4 without an HDMI cable? Because the TV is broken without the HDMI. My TV. That's the part that's broken.
This is a
I believe that we all have an obligation.
currently unavailable. You can't buy it anymore, but it's NVIDIA 3D Vision supported. Which that's NVIDIA 3D Vision. I don't think that's not what is it called? The hell is it called?
Wait, what are you after?
Okay, G-Sync compatible. G-Sync. You know how every refreshing system for every monitor made is they use V-Sync. Most of them do. Well, NVIDIA came out with G-Sync, which renders V-Sync like not even you don't need V-Sync anymore. It's better than V-Sync supposedly, which I don't know. That's up for opinion depending on who you talk to. The Linus Tech Tips did a thing, and he's like, well, G-Sync is better in some certain circumstances, but not as good in others, and it just depends on what you have or what you're running.
Does that work with the PlayStation?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the HDMI for it.
Look how
Is it HDR? Is it HDR? Is that what they require for PS4 Pro? Yeah, dude, I'm so pissed. I'm looking at it right now. I got 165 hertz. I got 1 millisecond refresh. I've got G-Sync capable with AMD something blah 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 and a couple other features, but I honestly thought, like, I was like, yeah, all you need is like a 4K TV, but this isn't even a 4K. It's a 2.5K. You know. I got a 1440p monitor for ridiculous because this was the one that was supposed to have it all, and I figured I could use it. Like, I figured, you know, I wouldn't be able to get 4K resolution with it on the Pro, but I thought I'd get like 2.5. No, there's no. You have to have a 4K. It has to be like the actual whatever they say they recommend for your monitor to be. It needs to be that. Otherwise, you really won't get the spectacular vision. But if you look online,
where would I get the best?
If you look online, if you actually look at they have videos that'll like show you the difference between 4K on Destiny and just regular Destiny, and then 4K on a PS4, you know, Pro versus regular Destiny on a PS4 Pro. You know.
So, what do you think of the monitor?
Which one? The one that you got?
The one that I showed you. Yeah, it's broken.
Well, they don't sell it anymore. But it's, you know, 24 inches, 1 millisecond, 144 hertz. Yeah, dude, like it's motion blur reduction, exclusive FPS SO development with professional gamers. Flicker free, low blue light, does not have VESA mount. No idea what the fuck that is. I mean, it's you know, it's definitely a good monitor. It's better than my BenQ. My BenQ is 1 millisecond. I think it's only 75 hertz though. You know, and I paid $250 for it, or about $250 for it. You know, but it's discontinued by the manufacturer. BenQ doesn't make it anymore, and I don't know why. It's probably because NVIDIA like was there. Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm looking at gaming monitors on Best Buy, and it says 144 HZ and IPS.
Buy off Amazon. Go to Amazon. Go to Amazon. Go to Amazon. They'll give you a lot more options to choose from, and you'll be able to buy anywhere in the world.
I would rather play chess with
yeah, what's up, Black?
Right. But I have to order from there, right?
I'm gonna hit up that gym real quick.
You gonna hit up what?
Nothing against movies.
Oh, you're going to the gym? All right, dude. Yo, have a good workout, man. All right. Yeah, you too.
That I decided to become a public servant full time. To turn my back, I should walk away from my career as an actor.
How do you set up monitors?
Having an Xbox One
I jumped into the race, into the governor's race in California, and I ran for governor. And even though my friends advised me not to do that,
I haven't seen
are
that.
you crazy, Arnold? Don't you understand that you would lose now?
You see, I'm looking at a Dell Ultra High Definition 4K monitor, 27 inch.
Here, you want the best one right now? My buddy got it. It's the Asus. It's the HDR. It's like $400, but it's like I think it's 28 inches, 4K. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's
yeah,
perfect.
it's like 400, but it's like it's top 28.
20 inches?
So I became governor, and I didn't even take the
20 inches is way too small.
I give it back to the taxpayers.
I don't think I wanted that small either. I want like a 27. So he really plays on a 20 inch?
I can tell you that those 7 years
Damn.
were the most exciting and the most rewarding and the most gratifying years of my life.
Yeah, I think it's like a UHD.
So you said, what's the name of it? Asus?
Yeah, it's like Asus PB287Q or something like that. I'm not sure if that's the one, but it's close. It's right about the same.
ASUS,
yeah,
right?
After 2 terms, it did come to an end. But when it came to an end, the one thing that didn't come to an end and was not finished was my
You just connect the monitor to the PS4 with the HDMI, right?
And this is why I continued to work.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why I continued
that was like a whole bunch of
Oh yeah, bear in mind, HDMI only supports up to 60 Hz. I have nothing more. That's why when you go PC, you want to use, what's it called?
The display port?
Yeah. DVI. Yeah.
Display port input, yeah.
Complicated issues and to give back to make the world a better place. So because, thank you.
Wow, they're not even that much money. Wow.
But I tell you that I was very fortunate that I had
It's
great
like
heroes.
450, you said?
I had great heroes that I could look up to, and I mentioned 2 of them, Muhammad Ali and Sergeant Shriver, my father-in-law. But there's other great heroes like Gorbachev, Reagan, Mandela, great leaders like Mother Teresa, Chancellor Kohl, and Churchill, and the list goes on and on. I mean, those people had such an impact on the world. Single-handedly, they've changed the world. I mean, if you think about this Gorbachev, I mean, this man, every time I meet him, I'm in awe. I mean, he grew up under communism.
Mohammed
he rose
Joker.
from the bottom of the ranks straight up to the top. He came president.
Mohammed. That name is funny. Mohammed. Yeah, I know it is. That's what I'm saying, Mohammed.
He realized that the system was broken.
Well, I don't trust none of those countries, man. You ever seen the movie American Sniper?
The system, that communism doesn't work.
You have? Yes or no?
What? No fucking way. And he ran out and I still got the shot off and he didn't die.
You seen that movie, American Sniper?
Yeah, everybody saw American Sniper.
To do that. Think about the
yeah, pretty much, mostly, because some people don't even like movies. But yeah, you saw the part where they drilled the little kid?
Yeah, that was my brother. They killed my brother on the movie.
So I feel very strongly all
but yeah, that's what they do in those countries. That's why I'll never go to those countries. They even got sandstorm blizzard. Are you kidding me?
Or in our local schools, or in our country. It can be big, but it can also be as little.
You know the sandstorm blizzards?
Yeah. You said sandstorm blizzard.
Yeah, I call it a blizzard because it's just so many like sand in your face.
Not just me, but also we. Remember that. To lead a truly full life, you must.
Alright, we're gonna win this shit.
You must leave the world a better place than you found it.
It's just not cold, that's all.
Oh, it's also called. It's also DQ treat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But giving back is one of the most important rules. I guarantee you that if you follow all
the DQ blizzards are really good though.
you will have many victories to celebrate.
No kidding.
You will leave.
This dude is not getting any damage.
And you will
it's so
extraordinary.
Ghost Car, I can't even do a raid with this TV, dude. I won't get any oracles or nothing.
Those rules.
Right now, I can't do nothing right with this TV at all. I won't be able to even shoot the oracles.
The moment they pick up heavy, the lag got so fucking real, bro. So real. Like, I can't even believe how real that lag got the moment they picked up heavy. Like, I swear it's intentional lag, bro. It's got to be intentional.
So you guys know this guy Pikachu? He's a streamer and he DDoSes people. You ever got DDoS?
Oh man, are you kidding me? I play this game more than just about anybody on the planet.
Yeah, me too.
I've been DDoSed so many times.
I got almost that. Yeah.
The more you play it, the more it happens. You know, especially the more you play Trials, the more it happens.
Yeah, cause you're more like known for that.
No, people. Well, people just ban me right away because of my name. They'll like just DDoS me right away. But some people, like some kids, didn't DDoS us the other day, which is really funny. They didn't DDoS us until they tried to kick us at the last moment, and I ended up clutching for the W. Super sick.
But yeah, you know this guy Pikachu.
No idea.
He DDoSed me.
No, never heard of him.
Yeah, this guy's a DDoSer. He's a streamer. He got 2,000 elo. He's a piece of shit, and he still DDoSes on top of that. He probably elo farms by hacking people's internet.
Well, if you DDoS, you're gonna gain elo, because you're just beating people.
Right. Yeah, so he's basically, his elo's fake. That's not elo.
I was playing Destiny.
So he has a 2016 whatever elo, and he DDoSed me and my friends, and that wasn't the first time. He had done it to my friend. So this guy, we were already beating him. So this is how I know he's not good. We were already like 2-0, and when we get 2-0, we get an error code and everything. And then my friend recognizes who this guy is. But you aren't going to, are you? So we already know that his elo is a whole lie. And he just DDoSes us, and we're at 6-0, and he fucks up our flawless. That's some bullshit. So that I need to be all happy about that, like, yay, I got DDoS. Beautiful. I got so fucking mad. Shit is ridiculous.
There was a train joined into a party while we was playing.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Fucking wall, bro.
Hey, you won't believe this, guys. We still made it flawless after getting DDoSed at the 6th. And that was on the last week of trial.
Alright, guys. Hey, focus up, dude. 100 points. Focus up.
Yeah, alright. We're good, we're good. Out having each other right here.
I killed that kid.
How the fuck did I miss that? I'm done.
There you go, guy with the Nova.
Traded. Yo, okay, we're up. Nobody died. Ghost, come back, come back, come back. Stay with the team. Don't push out by yourself. Don't push out by yourself.
This random's about to push like a retard. All you need to do is body this guy on right, man. Oh my god, we're about to lose this because these randoms better stay right here. Oh, the last guy's so weak! Oh, we got him! We got him! Let's go! Woo! I had tagged him too, so.
The interesting thing is, I was playing a ranked.
That'll count for my bounty.
There was a kid joined to our party and said that I'm gonna turn off all of your PlayStations. And I was like, oh yeah, so do it if you can.
Look how negative I played. Shit is ridiculous.
Okay, go ahead. You're not ready for it. Listen instead to that low.
All because of these fucking TV shit.
And he was really interesting. He was say, yeah, I know your profile name, I know your name, I know your location.
Why does nobody in here with me right now have a clan tag?
Go ahead, just call it out.
Could you guys believe that a Marine killed the Navy SEAL? How corny does that
Join my
sound?
clan, all of you, right now. Let's go. Be a bunch of eye tries. Let's go. Come on.
Guys, can you access your application? Destiny application on your phone?
Like, well, I think that's all about the Bungie
Gaming.
servers right now. Which application?
Yeah. I can't access it.
Oh, weird.
What's the best feature for the Asus?
The Ace
monitors?
Asus. Yo, it's an Asus, bro.
Well, Asus.
Yo, I call it Asus, and some people are like, it's Asus, dude. And I'm like, Asus, whatever. Yeah.
Asus.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, what's the best one? I don't. Dude, go through and just look at the
Like
28-inch
shot by
4K
feature.
ones. and then you want 1 millisecond, and then just look at what PlayStation 4 Pro requires you to use its 4K. Google that quickly, and then just get an Asus. I love Asus. Asus is great. My Asus monitor, it comes with like a built-in. I have a built-in reticle that I can put on my screen at any point. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like there's a bunch of stuff on there, dude. I love it. It's easy. It has these little nubs. Instead of having to hit buttons, it's just like a little joystick. You can click down, you know, to get where you want. I love it. It's great. It's not to mention like the repositionable, resizable.
You need a keyboard for it too, right?
For mine, no.
Oh, so you just control it with what?
No, you don't get a controller. You just get, like, monitors only have buttons on the side and in the back. Most of them, like, I don't think if it has a controller, it's a TV.
Okay. Okay.
It's a monitor. You need a case for it. The controller and keyboard for it. I mean the mouse.
So you said look up
PS4 Pro 4K requirements.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we'll tell you what kind of like unit. I can't remember if it's HDR or HMR or whatever, but whatever monitor you get has to be that capable. If it's not, then you won't be able to use the 4K. You won't get the performance out of it.
I mean, I don't. Which one do I press? How to enable 4K resolution, or get ready to level up PlayStation.com.
PlayStation 4 Pro 4K requirements, bro.
I typed that in and then.
Well, click some shit and see what you find.
Question.
Search.
You know, like anytime I want to find out anything about my computer or what I should do, I put in research, man. We've given you some really good information. Now just go dig a little bit, you know? This dude's like, yo, man, well, you, I found a bone in my backyard. It could be a chicken wing, but it could be a dinosaur. Can you dig like 8 bajillion holes in my backyard by yourself while I watch you drinking lemonade and shit? Is that cool? All right.
What's going on?
Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna get that PS4 Pro that's coming with Destiny 2, man.
I'm getting forget the Pro. Get a SCUF controller. I'm getting one. I'm buying one. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see if it's worth it.
If it's not, will you give it away?
Yeah, probably. If it's just if it's not good at all. That's one, baby.
Most people give up on themselves easily. You know the human spirit is powerful. There's nothing as powerful.
Did you know the human spirit is powerful?
You are unstoppable.
Guys, look at these guys. They're just hanging out with me on the train. Some enemies.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. He just passed us. Does he have any mini apps?
Guys, look at these enemies, dude! Dude, leave them alone, dude. They're not doing nothing. Ghost, look! They're not doing nothing! No, just leave them alone.
Yeah, it happens before too. Don't snag them. Don't snag them. Yeah, kill that dude.
As you sell yourself every day, you will begin to see a difference.
Oh, come on, dude.
No,
fucking really. What's up?
No, I said these guys. They're just enemies sitting over here.
Yeah, I did that before. It's so funny. We were doing
It's funny.
Alright,
Come
watch,
see
I'm
this,
gonna get like a mad triple. Should I try to get a collab?
I'm waiting
I'm
for
going
my
for a collab,
super.
boys. I'm going for the collab.
The party started.
Bang! Oh, I didn't work.
What happened? I was waiting for my super. Screw you all. Kills all kills.
Where's the rest of this team?
They were all here.
Oh damn, that guy's sniping us.
My titties hurt, bro.
Okay, don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Oh.
Thank you for getting him weak, he would have messed me up.
That dude thought he can kill me, but I could.
What headsets do you use, Goody?
Astro.
A50 or A40?
As the mix. It came with the mix amp.
Does it like the classic
Well, if
ones, right?
I got the A40s because they had
mix.
the mix amp or whatever. And it's supposedly it's really good for streaming, so I picked that one up. The A50s were really expensive, but they didn't have the mix amp.
Like more controllable, right?
No. Well, kind of, sort of, in a way. Like I can turn down the game volume. Yo, what the fuck? Why are kids not taking damage? I can turn down like everything on my desktop, like all the music and stuff, but still keep the game volume in my headset loud. You know, I can keep you guys loud, but turn down all the stuff, but still stream like my music or whatever I'm watching. You know what I mean? And keep the quality good for stream. It's got functionality to it.
I mean, I didn't find no requirements too much. I'm gonna check again though. It just shows me PlayStation Pro, like just the system.
Yeah, I don't know. Type in PlayStation 4 Pro 4K. See what it says. I found it like a bajillion times.
Bravia OLED.
I found it like a bajillion times. Type in like PlayStation 4 Pro HMR or HDR.
HDR. It's HDR.
Alright, hold on.
Like, it's changed the color, like visual color, you know. It's nicer. It's much more nicer than the reality. It's like high color.
You're taking the piss. Yes, I don't know.
We don't get this again. We don't get this again. The car runs too fast. That's what we got to say.
PS4 Pro requirements.
Right now, I couldn't understand that when I was 24 and 25. That's why God had to incarcerate me, so I could see how great my blessing was He had for me.
What it says.
So I had to come from a jail cell being in position to be and step on the scroll, man.
Oh my God, that rocket launcher was
So PS4 Pro 4K requirements.
That's why I come back every year.
Hey, this dude is using Drex Promise, I think.
Okay, now I got how to enable 4K resolution.
Oh, he slammed? Yeah, fuck. Hey, good job.
This little 27 level guy is so funny. He looks like a little baby. Looks like a little kid. A baby hunter.
That's all we gotta do. Joe, you played your ass.
Look at that dude! Oh my God, my health was half, and this dude was using last word. He missed all the shots.
Yeah, it says 4K with the PS4 Pro system.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, you can only get dynamic 4K with a PS4 Pro system connected to a 4K compatible display device, 4K TV, 4K projector with a premium HDMI cable. That's what it says for the requirements.
It's a usual requirement. Like it says
So you need a preferred HDMI too?
Yes.
To get 4K? Really? I didn't know that. Cable is fucking like they got cables that are fucking probably $300. Shit is ridiculous.
Cables that you get with your
Yo, we're doing the dance thing again.
The usual cable that you get with your PlayStation Pro, it's good enough.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why?
Damn, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna play. This is killing me right now. This TV is super duper huge, dude.
Lagging. It's stuck.
Every moment is a new moment.
Sammy?
So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago. Because I'm pissed off for greatness. Because if you ain't pissed off for greatness, that means you're okay with being mediocre. Ain't no man in here okay with being just basic.
No, they're not about to win. Hell no. I'm gonna tell them right now. We can come back, guys. Let's go.
Get it. Oh, how is that?
There are like 3 freaking blades there.
Oh wow, he used Lance.
Hey, back out, sit outside. Back up, sit outside. We can come back. 1,000 points, yeah.
You must have faith.
On the outside.
You got to believe in yourself.
Nobody may die though.
You got to believe in your ability. You got to believe in yourself.
You mean you could die? You could die, but just don't die again.
You got to have faith.
Yo, Ghost,
They're just waiting for you. They're just waiting for you, Ghost.
Yo, Sammy, you got your super, right?
No, didn't have my super. Come on, man.
I had Tether on one. Who died,
No,
man?
Sammy Montana.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go kiss my girl goodbye. I'll be right back.
Did I use my tether? Yeah, I just tethered this guy. Well, that is legendary marks, thanks to the game. That sniper sucks ass.
You want to make your dream come true, you got to stay focused. Some people rather get even than get ahead.
Oh, I did pretty well.
There's no way I'm gonna pay a raid with this fucking screen. I'll never be.
Jeez, you're paid either, Sammy.
I know, cause my fucking TV.
Where are you going with your life?
I don't play like this. This TV is ridiculous.
So, what do you think about one?
Like if you see my KD before, it was on my 40-inch TV. It was beautiful. The KD, 1.12 all the time. Shit is ridiculous right now.
Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to
So
follow
terrible.
your heart, even when it leads you off the well-worn path.
What do you think
TV's
about
humongous.
that 1,000-yard shirt sniper?
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living.
Oh, the
with
1,000 yard?
results
I have a
of
god
other
roll on
people's
it.
thinking.
I have the one from the quest.
How did you get it?
The one from the quest.
You've got to find what you
From the
love,
quest,
and that
you're
is as
so
true for
lucky because
work
it's
as it
random.
is for your
You
lovers.
won't get the god roll.
Your work is going to
So
fill
easy.
a large part of your life, and
Yeah.
the only way to be truly satisfied is to do
Alright,
what you
I'm gonna have to figure out how the hell
and the only way
I'm
to do
gonna
great work
set this
is to
PS4
love
Pro.
what you do.
I'm gonna get it.
If you haven't found it yet,
Because right now this TV is not making anything better for me.
have the courage
It's
to
just
follow
making me
your
play
heart
so
and
bad.
intuition. They somehow already know.
But before you
truly
buy
want
any
to become.
PlayStation 4 Pro, the
But you're gonna have some ups and you're gonna have some downs.
a warning for it, I'm gonna give you. The
Most
thing is
people
like
give
this,
up on themselves easily.
when you're
You know the
using
human
PlayStation
spirit
4
is
Pro,
powerful.
you will hear really
There's
loud
nothing as
buzzing
powerful. It's
sound.
hard to kill the human spirit.
Because it's sometimes
Anybody can feel good when they
so
have their health,
hard.
their bills are
So you
paid,
said
they have happy relationships.
Asus,
Anybody
right?
can be positive
Or
then.
Asus?
Anybody can have a larger vision then. Anybody can have faith under those kinds of circumstances.
So if it
The
turns
real challenge
so
of growth, mentally,
hot,
emotionally,
the
and
console turns
spiritually,
so hot, it
comes
will
when you get knocked down.
make really
Yeah, my
loud
console is
buzzing.
really hot.
It takes courage to act.
My console's really hot right now.
Part of being hungry when you've been defeated. It takes courage to start over again.
Hello. Alright, who wants the 1v1, bitches? Who wants the 1v1? You wanna get shit on, bro? I'm gonna feed you squirrel nuts
Probably
for
will.
dinner, bro.
Control
That's
is
how bad
faulty.
you're gonna get shit on.
I cannot 1v1 right now with this big humongous TV.
For the private match, 2v2, what about that?
I would not.
Yeah, let's do
I'm fine.
2v2s.
Not with this TV. Not even.
2v2.
I won't do a
Sammy
0v0.
Sammy.
I won't even
Come
do
on.
a 0v0. No, man, I'm not good right
Dude,
now,
I'm
man.
trash.
This TV, I'm telling you, man.
I'm not good though.
I'm not good either. Don't worry.
Better. I don't care right now because my TV is not making me any better.
Yo, what's up, Mexican Mike? Max Nation says GG.
TV.
Yo, GG.
The TV will only be as good as its player or its controller.
No, not really, man. I was playing on a 40-inch, and I was doing beautiful. This TV right now is not helping me. It's terrible. So I'm definitely 100 playing on this TV.
What TV do you usually play on?
On a 40-inch Sony LED, and I do beautiful on that.
That's still pretty big.
And the difference is that right now I'm doing on a 60-inch. That's the big difference. No, but on a 40-inch, man, I would play beautiful.
Yo, man, imagine if you played on like a 2-inch, bro. It'd be amazing.
I don't think I would be able to play. I think it'd only be a stick. A stick.
You wouldn't even
light,
see your reticle, right? What's with this map, dude? Give me a different map, dude.
You
can play on a 7-inch?
Yeah, you can.
Play on a 7-inch.
Oh, dude, give me that jump snipe, fucker.
Yeah, but the input lag on your phone is just... There's no point.
Yeah, that's so serious. Some serious attitude. That's some serious attitude.
You look left, and then 10 minutes later, that's when it'll look left.
So yeah, I'm gonna get the Asus.
I was playing the thing. I was playing
the Asus 4K TV.
Pro with remote play on my PC.
There's an Asus $400 4K ultra high definition monitor. That looks good.
So laggy. It was
I'm looking at it right now.
And,
oh, he's dead. Let's go.
After maybe 10 seconds, it just
you guys think that's good? 28-inch Asus 4K.
Yeah.
Ultra high definition.
That's why I mean it's a cool gimmick, but I don't know when you'd actually need to use remote play. Maybe when you're watching a film and you don't want to watch it in the same room, but yeah.
But yeah, good. You think that's a good one?
Yeah.
You can play your games on.
It's $400 for 28-inch 4K.
And then you try out the actual thing. It's like bullshit. Piece of garbage. Nothing good.
You could price match, right? The monitor to eBay or Amazon.
Whoa. Whoa.
Like in Best Buy.
Love you too. Bye.
Soppy bastard.
What's going on, bro?
You soppy suck.
Sucks to suck, bro. I'm tired, man. You wanna 1v1 me, lad, bit?
Yeah.
I like to.
Lights wants to.
I'll do 2.
I don't want to get ragged, so take it easy on us.
You guys act like I'm good or something. Come on.
Well, I mean, your name is Goody.
You guys are so funny.
Yeah,
alright, we'll do.
Shrek the Great.
Alright, well, you can do some privates live. You wanna do some privates, some like 2v2s or 3v3s or what?
I'm just doing some clash at the minute. I'm gonna get this clash bounty finished on this guy.
Working on your bounties.
Do it.
Yeah, as always.
There are bounties. I've forgotten.
Oh, come on. Give me this.
God damn it, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now with this TV. I give up with this fucking TV.
Dude, stop blaming the TV.
I'm not blaming the TV,
Why
man.
would you want to do that,
TV.
Shrek?
It's the fucking truth. I wouldn't want to do no trick. I think it's
I almost took his head off, bro.
Right now, I'm gonna keep playing back until this TV gets changed.
Sam.
What's up, man?
I'm streaming, yeah? Someone called Shrek the Great, yeah, it's just said 1v1.
Shrek the Great?
Yeah.
Shrek the Great?
Is that you?
Sounds like a funny ass name. No, but Shrek the Great sounds funny, man.
Yeah.
Who'd put that gamer tag?
Yeah, it says so you can get this quick source. What the fuck are you going on about, Shrek? Yeah? What, you got to prove that you got bigger balls?
Shrek the Great. Shrek the Great.
Trying to do, mate? Prove that you got bigger balls? No thanks. You don't do things like that just so you can get your fucking name and make yourself sound bigger.
Shrek the Great?
Yeah.
Alright. Guess who? Guess who's his wife? Fiona the Great.
Oh, fuck yeah.
When others hesitate, I will think big. When others don't, I will sacrifice.
Yo, Sam.
What's up, man?
Where are you?
They're all out here. They're all the way out here in between B and this special out here. Should be one right here. There should be two right here though, like two right in this
I
area.
don't do things like that.
Yeah, I see.
I want to do Popeye.
Oh,
If you
damn,
want
I
to
don't
go
want to
prove
get
yourself, go to somebody else. Whack ass. Thanks, mate. I appreciate the comment. Appreciate it, mate. How about you go fuck yourself with a
Say go
banana?
fuck yourself. I appreciate the comment followed by go fuck yourself.
Yeah, one pizza. Dude, if you want to go and do something like that, yeah, fucking go and do it yourself. Dickwad.
I'm done. Whack ass.
Triple down, boys.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, man. This is too funny.
That sacrifice, the dedication, the commitment, the discipline. Only rare human
Destiny 2, guys. I got 5 days. I got 4 days until the beta on PC.
Then there's failure.
Have you seen the training for this?
Is that you doing this on my stream?
It looks pretty sick.
The only difference between extremely successful
Looks pretty gnarly.
But that guy really messaged you whack ass?
Yeah. But the thing is, Nappy says you sound like you have a disability. In fact, I am disabled. Dumb shit. So don't go fucking nuts with it, alright?
The other guy. He.
What were you saying?
The towel.
No.
Failure is simply learning another way not to do something. They're a great lesson.
Yo, my controller's
You're
missing
playing
out.
like 3v3 or something?
No, I'm doing Clash at the minute.
Oh, and you're whipping him and he said that?
No, he's just being a dick.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
the
who
reason
says
why I
that
don't.
quiet?
You know, I can't. I got tired of all that hate message shit. They could just like send a message to PlayStation. I got something now that I put that setting on where they could, when they send me something, it's basically just gonna say cannot send message to themselves.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you can't send me nothing. Nobody could, unless they're my friends.
Yeah.
Cause I don't need that bullshit, man. That's like an internet thug. Like you just get on here to like trash talk.
Yeah, that's what he's
Be proud
doing.
of that, and then be proud about that in the end.
That's
Oh,
all
you
he's
got your
doing
pride
is
out of
trash
that.
talking. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't mind trash talking me, but when he goes on about, like, because I'm disabled, yeah, Sam knows, yeah, and then he goes on about me being retarded and that, yeah, right, I'm not that way disabled, but it's taking the piss out of people who are disabled that way, yeah. That's when I will get defensive, yeah. He's been banned now, yeah.
It will.
But if it carried on, I would have reported him to PlayStation, yeah, because it's
On Twitch.
well, yeah, I would have reported him
Well,
to
not the
fucking
same
PlayStation
thing.
as well, yeah,
Oh, he did it to your Twitch.
yeah. While I'm
broadcast?
streaming.
Yeah, the only reason when I'm being an asshole with the internet is when I see assholes, and I notice when there's assholes. I'm
Yeah,
an
well,
asshole to assholes.
He's done
'cause they're
that
just
while I'm
annoying.
streaming, yeah. The other day, somebody called me a paedophile. Yeah, right, Sam? Yeah?
There you go, Peter Pocket.
No word of a lie. Yeah? He called at me live on
Right.
stream. Right? And then, because I asked him in a text message if he thought it was big, yeah?
Wait,
Right,
but
that
what
he
was
called
big?
at me live on stream, he calls me a nonce. Right? So he got reported.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How do you
might
report?
laugh.
How are you reporting?
What now?
Quite easy.
He call you a nut
Yeah.
or what?
A nonce, which in the UK means fucking kiddie fiddler, one who plays with kids. Yeah.
You said kitty fiddler, dude.
You might laugh, but it is a serious fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I know
you
it's
can laugh all
serious,
you
but
like.
the way this fucker is said, man.
Yeah, yeah, right. So he got
I didn't know it means
reported,
that.
and
Wow.
he got warned by PlayStation. Anymore, he'd get a ban, which means if he carries on to me like that, yeah, he'll miss Destiny 2 beginning because he'll get a month ban.
Gotcha. You could always make a new account though.
Yeah, they'll do it to
I
him.
will take so much shit off people, yeah. But when they cross that line, no, I won't. I will not hesitate to fucking report them. Yeah.
Yo, Sam, were you doing private?
I think so.
And with people with disabilities like myself, take the piss out of that and I'll report you straight off. Yeah, because it ain't fucking on.
But yeah, I report people and sometimes they don't do shit. That's why I don't like PlayStation. I don't like video games, period. They took it way too far. You got assholes, you got people that kick you for no reason and then laugh at that.
They do.
You got people that'll kick you and you're trying to get the rewards out of something and they'll kick you and then laugh about that. And then you can't do nothing about it.
No, you can't. But over certain
this is
things,
ridiculous. They gotta do something about this.
PlayStation will kick in. That's why I don't report them to Bungie, yeah, because Bungie does fuck all. Yeah,
I report
them to
everybody.
PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation is the one to report them to because it goes against their code of conduct. Yeah, and if they find it's against their code of conduct, they will report them. They will send a message out to them, yeah, that they've been warned. Any further action on it carries on, then they will receive a ban. Now he got warned, yeah, and he doesn't like it. But tough shit, yeah. You're gonna call people that, yeah. You can get fucking, as far as I'm concerned, you get what you deserve. Yeah, you don't call people things like that.
This is why I'd rather be playing a Nintendo 64 where you don't even have nobody to talk to and just play and have fun.
And what you need. Put it on no IV.
You know what Nintendo 64 is?
Do you know what a Nintendo 64?
You don't need to talk to nobody.
Do you know what a
You don't need to know.
Do you know what a Game Boy is?
Of course I know what a Nintendo is. How old do you think I am?
Do you know?
I had a Game Boy, man, when I was 7.
How old do you think I am?
When you make a decision to be
no, Sam, you back out because you don't answer because you know. How old do you think I am then? Asking me that.
I'm gonna have to go 6, you know.
Well, I think the one thing that
I played Game Boy. I'm not even kidding with you.
Yeah, how old do you think? Seriously.
Probably like 30. I'll give it a 30.
No.
20.
You have more
higher.
40.
42.
42. I knew it.
Kids like I knew it.
I will take. I will take so much shit.
Like it too, a little bit. 42.
Sam knows I will take so much shit, yeah, but if you cross that line, yeah, I will report you. Yeah.
Guys, how old do I sound like?
Yeah, I reported a lot of people
How
for very
old do I sound?
dumb reasons because of the dumb
I may or may
stuff
not.
that they do. And
Yeah,
I'll
let you
How old do you guys think I sound?
About 24.
Anywhere between
24.
17 and 23.
Anymore?
Well, ideally, you're probably about 17, 18.
You are correct. I'm 17. Just turned 17.
You see, you sound older than what you are.
Yeah, you're on the higher end of that list though. 17 was like the low end. 20.
Yeah, people actually sound different in mics than real life. Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I will take so much shit of people, but they don't cross the line with me and they don't attack my family. Yeah. If they attack my family, God help them.
Hey, Liebait, join up, dude. Let's do some rumble.
Yeah, man, that's what
Let's
they
do
do,
some
man.
rumble, dude.
They bring like, yo, your mother's whatever, blah blah blah. Like this is a video game, man. You get onto this video game to have fun. You don't get on here to do any controversial stuff.
No, you come on play the game for fun. It's a game,
right.
it's fun, it's supposed to be fun, but when they get personal like that, yeah,
Right, then they need
that's
to be
when it
reported because
stops.
that's not fun.
No.
That's just not even video game. That's like you're talking about something else that's not video games.
Talking about
Yeah.
bullying.
The game should
and
be fun that you're
harassment.
playing.
This is why I don't really like talking
It
to
is,
people.
Sam. It's harassment and
Take too
bullying.
far.
Doesn't matter what you're a pro
Yeah.
and you go to work.
And you don't come onto a game, do you, just to have that? You come onto a game to, as you said, have fun.
No, guys.
Goody, can you take me to the tower?
PlayStation is a meme, okay?
Pardon?
It's a meme. This whole
Yeah.
console is a meme.
Alright,
Don't
alright,
take
alright.
it
Everybody shut the
seriously.
fuck up. I got one thing I want to do,
No.
and I want to play Rumble right now. So can we play some goddamn Rumble?
Can I please go to
Yeah,
the
you can
tower?
go by yourself, dude. I'm gonna do some Rumble.
I should lose weight.
I will join you once I've done this, Sam. Yeah.
I got too much going on. I'm legit gonna start some Rumble. If you guys want to join up, that's cool. I just want to play, bro. I just want to play, man. Just want to play, bro.
I will join you once I've finished my class.
Okay,
Sam.
okay.
That's when human beings change.
Yeah, what's crazy is people take advantage out of these things that they could do in the most asshole way. Like, let's say you're in the middle of a raid, right, and you're like already about to get the reward. So this dude boots you.
Does that happen to you?
Team on your screen, and everybody else is happily ever after getting the fucking.
Does that happen to you?
Chests. No, that hasn't. But
I know it's
has
happened to people. I
my
think
friends.
that's really unfair. And a lot of that stems from the community of Destiny, LFG.
That's not even
A
unfair,
lot of that
that's
comes from
just
LFG and playing with people who you don't know. You're playing with idiot assholes, and that's why I think they need to eliminate LFG. I think they need to create like a community base where
but
if you're
listen to
doing
me,
shit like that,
you
you
ever
can
seen
be
my
reported.
post?
You know what I mean? And then you can no longer be a part of that community because that's horrible, man.
integrate with
That is
LFG.
horrible. LFG, I mean, LFG is great. It's a great resource, but there's no reporting people for trolling, for spamming, for abuse or harassment.
Dude, I don't even call that trolling. I call that a fat ass motherfucker that's probably like a Kim Jong-un over the internet that just thinks he can do whatever the fuck he wants to. That's what I call a person like that. A thug like Kim Jong-un who thinks he's so tough and evil.
Over the internet.
Yeah,
What
that's what I
Sam
call
says
that.
there. Sam says there, you do get a lot of them just going through the streamers and trolling them. Yeah. Which to me isn't allowed. They should be able to report it and get fucking chucked off the Destiny thing for that. Yeah. Because it isn't on. Yeah. You come on this game to have fun. You don't want people, and you stream because you want to. Yeah.
Remember, a lot of the people play this game are like
Let's
10
go!
year olds.
I just got the fucking ship!
So
Woo! Order theory.
they don't really
I just got the
know
most
what's
beautiful
morally
shit,
right or
bro.
wrong.
Let's go.
They don't. It's
Dude,
like
I love this
the
shit.
guy
Well, yeah,
who
that's
called
why
me
you shouldn't take
that.
things so seriously.
Yeah, the guy who called me that, yeah, is because I've got a guy on my friends list called Family757. Yeah, he is a 12-year-old lad who plays this game quite often. He's from Japan, yeah, and he likes having a laugh, right? He won't shout out or scream, right? And it's because I wanted him and Gordon, the other guy, to join in the raid for Crota. He kicks off shouting his mouth off, and I turn around and says, well, you're making more noise than what any kid does, yeah? And that's when he called me a paedophile. Yeah? So I thought, okay, I'm going to leave it, yeah? I'll give you a couple of days to calm down, yeah? And see what happens from that. So I text him, why did you call me that? There was no need for it, yeah? Which there weren't. So then he returns and calls me a nonce and tells me to fuck off. Yeah? That's when I thought, right, okay, you're not going to listen to sense, time for you to get reported. Right? Then there was another guy that snoots their clan called DJ Cool, right? And he says, well, I'm only nearly 14, what's he going to do? I says, I don't know. I says, just be careful, yeah? Next thing you know, he's playing and raiding with near enough the 14-year-old. So he's a hypocrite. Plus, he thinks he can speak to people like that and talk to them like shit. So people like that, I don't want on my friends list. Yeah.
You weren't even looking at me while you made
because I deleted
You weren't even
it,
looking. You were legit like you had your back turned to me
bio?
and you meleeed me. Like how the fuck is that possible?
Hey, what's his name?
superstar over here and a phenomenal.
Lizbait, you want to read my bio? That's just a warning for the people that are assholes and like you're saying. Which I'm
yeah, I'll have a look once you've done this match, mate. Yeah.
I have billions of problems like that with assholes. Billions.
Oh no.
People like that in Destiny 2, they shouldn't have a warning if they get reported.
They will exist. A bunch
they
of
should get instantly banned. Yeah, in Destiny 2. They should be instantly banned. Give them a ban for a month, yeah, on all PlayStation games. Yeah, they'll soon think about it.
You tried to skip me and then last word me. You're not any better than me, bro.
Everything's better to get to that one race that you need to run.
Rest.
In peace.
Bro, this guy be mailing, I'm not even there.
Since the first day I got onto this game, man, it hasn't been too fun. Because all these trash talk and all that. It hasn't been fun. It's been half and half.
It's not fun when they talk shit and no, do things like that, yeah? People like that, as I said, shouldn't be on this game. And in Destiny 2, they need to be kicked off. Alright, yeah, there should be no war. They should get a warning. And if they carry on and they get warned to get reported again, they should be banned. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Let's teach them a lesson. Because they're not going to do it if they don't get taught.
Right.
If they're not going to get into trouble for it, they're not going to do jack shit. Yeah. I'll make a drink after this game, guys.
Yeah.
There's tons of trolling fat asses.
Yeah.
And internet thugs and assholes on this
Well,
video
that
game.
guy was the second one to troll my stream. Yes, I had one the other day, and I turned around and I went, "Thank you for your things, mate. Yeah, I do appreciate it." I says, "Why are you trolling my stream?" I says, "You're leaving somebody else alone."
No heavy, no heavy.
I says, "But now you're going into dissing my family." I says, "It's time you got banned." I says, "Enjoy your day," and I banned him.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, I don't get nasty with them because that's exactly what they want. Yeah,
right.
You to get
they
mad.
want to entertain. They want you to entertain that.
So when you say thank you that to them, they don't know what to do.
Right,
like
and that's
that
what
guy,
I do to them. I say thank you. Right.
Yeah, like that guy there, taking the piss. Yeah.
Well, I don't
right.
really
But it was in real life. I'll give them the most attention with a whole bunch of bladder and shit. But in real life, man, I'm not gonna waste my time. You're supposed to be getting on here.
Why taking heavy?
Be mature and have fun.
It is. This game is supposed to be fun. People who can't take it is fun and they take it too serious. Yeah. They shouldn't be on this game. Yo, Duke, how are you, bud? Nice you to pop by, bro.
Rip.
I hope you're doing well.
Push me.
Yeah. Fuck you with that fucking grenade. Yeah, have that one. Fucking thermite grenades.
I don't even know. You're relying on your melees way too much, bro.
Fucking was. He definitely had me in fucking sight there, didn't he? Huh?
I can't even marry you.
Oh shit.
Oh, you just murked me. Almost.
Payback.
Screw you.
Next bitch.
Get some health back, then I'll activate my...
Crap, I looked away.
I don't think what you're doing right now
Oh my god.
Damn, wait,
No!
Yeah. Oh shit.
See ya. Yeah, the ones that I wanted in the middle, they took care of.
Who's got the right to stop you?
Yeah, I know you're down there, so you can have that. I know there's two of them down there. There's three, isn't there? There's one over there. Two down there. Oh, fucking got me with a trip mine. Nice. Glad that you're okay, dude.
Is
if
anyone
you're
else
on,
joining
mate,
this rumble?
I'll pick. No, I'm doing Clash at the minute, mate. I said I'll join once I've done this. Yeah.
No matter how.
If you're online, mate, sure we could have a game and Clash, and then join Mr. Sam for his rumble party. Have a bit of laugh.
Alright, fine, Sam. Just run away.
You didn't want to challenge once I got my health
100
back.
extra
Yeah, I see.
points.
Like, oh, you're not one shot anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people on here. I'm just doing the shack bounties, man, and having fun.
Hello, Sam. Oh, you're not one shot. No.
Oh, I just nicked that kill off him.
Yeah, it takes me a minute to get warmed up with my my last bird. But I'm not warmed up with my last bird.
Oh, did it kill it? Oh yeah, I got that Titan with the fucking throwing knife.
No way. No way. He's behind me.
Huh?
Ooh la la.
Unlucky for the Titan.
Keep striving. Keep working.
Ho.
Don't let up. Things don't come easy.
Samuel, you're not going to get
yeah,
me.
he just got me guys.
No.
He's out right low.
No. Leave me alone.
Right, I've got to back out of this. I won't leave the chat party, but I will be gone for a minute or two. Yeah.
I'm so done.
Try to make that one different decision.
That went by everybody. We were both back there.
Maybe if you're using Vortex, would have got us.
Oh, we got a nice Luna. Nah.
You both just jaws.
Not nice.
What's the best Iron Banner shader for like an Iron Banner?
Yeah, I've got to take the old key down for it. Banner's got the spare one.
I just got the Order Theory ship. It's beautiful. And what's crazy is I didn't even expect to get it. I just like wanted it. Like not expected at the moment. That's the best way to get things. Cause I've been doing so many Wrath raids to get that fucking Wildfire shader. It's ridiculous. And I still haven't gotten it.
And Cooch.
Lucky you.
I'm choking on popcorn right now.
If you want to be great, not good.
What was
that? Oh yeah, boy. But no way. Yo, don't start farming to Sammy now.
Oh, did we run out of time?
Okay, prove them back.
He's like, don't start farming to Sammy now. That'd have been good.
Bannerful.
Somebody like that tells you you do something, you have chosen the wrong one.
What would be a good Iron Banner shader?
I will show you. I will show you what I can do.
The nice one.
I will show you. I will turn your.
Is anyone else joining for this rumble?
I will never. I won't. It's impossible.
Oh, we're doing this? I'm going to tether then because I can get max.
And I will show you that I can do.
Oh, you joined up a while ago.
Idiot ways. Idiot ways. Idiot things.
You guys watch Game of Thrones?
No.
I'm not old enough for that.
Sorry.
I just got error code Beetle. Are you fucking kidding me?
I really want to, but I don't.
How the fuck did I get D-Dogs from the tower? Are you kidding me right now?
Not just what you fear, you attract.
Shit is so gay.
It's because you don't have a 4K monitor, bro. If you had a 4K monitor, that shit wouldn't happen.
Really?
Bro, you're actually.
You're lying.
He's kidding with you.
I become what I think about all day long. And once you know that what you think about is what expands,
You only get DDoS if you have a sidearm equipped.
Yeah, that too.
Or a shotgun, or a no-land, or a, you know.
You know, I believe in the law of attraction.
Or anything relatively good.
Anything that beats you out of your super
You know where you're going, and you know what you want. The universe has a way of stepping aside.
Yeah, if you have a super, you get DDoS as well.
The spawning is so bad in here. I hate it. That's hard.
Yeah, you got Crestobal Falupi, you get DDoS.
Nah, that's okay.
If you got stickies, you get DDoS.
Oh yeah, 100.
No! 1,000,000,000%. For stickies.
imagination encircles the world. Logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you.
Oh my god! Freaking rob that. No. Take a damage, yeah? Rip.
It's like,
Rip. Rip fight.
just imagine myself collecting awards. Just imagine
Bon
myself
voyage.
playing big parts. Imagine myself working with the greatest actors. Everybody can imagine themselves.
Goody, you don't watch Game of
Oh yeah, I
Thrones?
do. Fucking love that shit.
Oh, I knew it. I know, me too. But I don't like the weird parts.
What are the weird parts?
All the titties and the boobies, yeah, they probably make him uncomfortable.
No, not that part.
The
The
other
other part, bro.
You have the courage enough to speak it.
Are you kidding me right now? What season are you up to? No, not females. The other ones.
The other ones, the males.
Yeah, right. Dude, that show, they show like babies getting killed. It's crazy.
What?
I'm mature for it. It doesn't matter. It's crazy though. That's how it was back in the day.
Yeah, if I'd have been on the ground just a second earlier, I would have got that trade. But I missed my 2 bullets or my 2 bursts. I should have slid off the left side and pushed back.
Maybe next time, son. Maybe next time. Well, where's that? Where you at, bro?
Don't allow anybody else.
That time I was on the ground. You still got some little stupid things, right? No?
Don't allow what anybody else is possible or not possible for you.
Be the sidearm, bro.
For ourselves in our lives. But you won't have your basically grenade. It all begins with how we choose.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You know.
He's got quiver. He's got quiver. Don't push
where
him.
You at, boy?
Throwing your life away, bro.
When you can do that, I think that really makes that law of attraction work. I think it really attracts to you more.
Bro, you savage, bro. I did not expect that.
Everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision.
I'm coming for you then.
That a lot of people want to complain, but they don't want to do anything about that.
Sound for you.
That you are an uncommon breed. You know
What are you playing on banner for anyway?
Da 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 da.
Come on. If you want to be the best at that, if you want to reach the pinnacle of that,
It's J-Dog.
you must be. No way around.
Yo, what's up, G?
So, who
How
do you
you
think's
doing,
gonna
boy?
win, McGregor or Mayweather? 2 days to wait for the fight. 2 more days. 2 more
It's
days.
only 2 more days.
And yep.
Is it?
But let me tell you something. Mayweather's gonna beat him.
It's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, McGregor, it could be so strong, it does not matter. Mayweather's been against stronger people, so it don't really matter. He's not in UFC. He's going to Mayweather's house, so it's over. Once he enters the ring, he can talk all that trash he wants, but when the real deal comes in, it's over.
It's all over now.
All that trash talk. doesn't
Wait,
mean
Jay,
anything.
join this rumble quick.
Nice.
And if
Yo,
he
Jay.
wins, dude, Mayweather's he's gonna make
Bruh.
history, dude. Mayweather's gonna make 50-0. He's gonna make the most wins in the whole history of boxing.
Really?
Like, there's no fighter in boxing history that has 50-0.
Somewhere along the line.
He's a savage, I'm telling you. He's gonna make so much money from this as well. The thing
You
is,
really think
why'd you...
McGregor's gonna win, bro? Come on, dude. You're only 1 inch taller. Like, don't mean shit.
I got removed. Until you start believing.
Wait, why did Jay leave?
They removed me.
Sam.
Oh, 170. Nice.
Oh gosh, rip me.
Except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now,
You didn't even burn, bro.
Like, you could probably join next stream.
Because if it's past possible, you start. You know you're gonna set records. You know you're gonna take it to the next level. You know.
Yo, you got removed the first time. Are you retarded?
If you're willing to do a little bit more than that. If you're willing to stay up just a little longer.
Bless him.
Sacrifice just a little bit more.
Might be freaking out of production when he grows up for a car.
Before you start that journey mentally, you must fuel yourself with the right reasons, the right fuel to
Oh
sustain
yeah,
the entire
there'll be different models and that, won't it?
We all had the ability to do anything.
There's gonna be
You
maintenance.
have it.
Yes, high five.
You can drive it.
That's seriously your name.
You can whip it.
High
You
five.
can fly it.
They all such stupid mod
You can have it.
No, I'm not. Is it on my own?
It's possible, baby. It's nothing. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your dream. You gotta believe one day it's gonna be your moment. One day you gonna own the moment. Listen to impossible is just a big word.
That's all.
How'd you even hit the body shot?
I'm OG.
Yeah, that's lucky.
That's why.
Very lucky.
The impossible.
Getting better.
The greatest achievement.
That's what we've been trying to do, getting better.
Was made by people who questioned impossible. The right
Like free fire and everything, you're still hidden. Pretty good.
You actually went
Success is not a straight
How? You freaking.
down in the valley and back up over mountains.
I killed you first, man.
You have failed more times than anyone.
Yeah, you like just a little bit. Just
Create your own constellation.
I am a human being.
not a lot, not bad. Whoa! All the way up.
My humanness and your humanness. The only thing is, if you're trying to get
Quick, go to all the one person in your team, probably the shittest member of the team, get the ammo as well.
no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody tells you, you have to know it beyond knowing.
Are you the best footballer in the world right
No land.
Could the righteous
Oh, no
auto
fucking
rifle
way. I should have
from
turned back
the
on
Monarchy
you.
drop?
now?
Nightfall?
Not just.
So what card do you want when you get older?
Did you kill him?
Don't allow anyone,
Well, you've always
friends,
already said it was
family,
100 CD.
acquaintance, teachers, whoever it is, don't allow anyone to tell you that what you are dreaming for yourself and your family
You know what? That's the last part anything in it.
it is
No? Full ladies on side.
Please feel me. Please hear
Give me a
this.
burn. Give me a burn melee one time.
It's possible.
Normally you would carry it to
Plant your seed in the ground. Water it.
Yeah.
and believe
What are you
it.
doing, boy?
That is what allowed me to be in this position.
squeeze it in.
I would
What's got any spending in their bag? Just got a purse and a phone.
Good as hell. I was playing really bad. Really bad. Like that.
Could you still get the righteous from the monarchy packages?
Not that I know of.
You work 9 to 6, you get
All
home,
right.
you kiss the dog, and you go to town. Right? I mean, you start building your equity, your brand, and whatever you're trying to accomplish.
But yeah, like I said, Destiny Universe is one of the most asshole
Is this gonna be the this is gonna
games that have
repeat?
people that are assholes in it. It has a lot of assholes.
Ah, too late.
Yeah,
Almost.
my gameplay.
I gotta get good with the pulse rifle, man. I gotta get good with the
Sorry?
pulse rifle before D2 shows up, because, you know, it's gonna be the meta.
Yeah.
I'm not bad with it, but I could definitely be better. Definitely be better.
Dream is work.
Right, nah, I don't want to do Bastion. We'll do Black Shield.
Can
Yeah, Jay,
we
if you want
invite
to get in
Jay
now,
this
you can
time?
get in. I'll promise I won't boot you or call you retarded.
I have to transfer all my shit just broke.
And then we'll get him on the next one then. Joined up when he wasn't ready, but now he's ready. But now he's not ready.
No, Tanya, you got told yesterday about that.
Find and make excuses that we affectionately Under Armour call loser talk. And
we're all hunters.
No, they just sing the same bit of the song all the time.
I should put on a Night Stalker and then just hit you with wombos all day. Like,
do that. Yeah.
What are we on? Bastion?
Nah, Black Shield, the next one.
If you spread the water across
Black Shield.
many seeds, you don't have as much water in one seed. So focus on one thing.
My God.
What I learned from Steve Jobs was if you believe, other people will believe.
Blueberry's getting in my way.
Yo, I thought you were gonna get in, Nightbait. What happened? He's like, yo, let me finish this Clash match.
I'm doing this Clash thing and then
what do you gotta get a win or something? Trying to get wins?
I gotta take this spare key back that Em had.
Oh my god, I hate this guy in the tower. He got luck in the chamber, rifled barrel.
Yeah, why are you all like private investigating everybody at the tower, bro?
Not really. I'm not really into it. I'm just so mad because you got that
little peeping Tom over here.
I'll get past you. Yeah. I'll reverse it.
You're such an ape ghost, I'm not gonna lie.
In fact, I'll do that before I have my food.
Sam, are you in orbit or what?
No, I'm in the game. Yeah, go for it. We just started.
Your greatness and your degrees, God already placed inside.
Perfect, I'm hopping in.
Wormwood! I almost beat him. Wasted a lot of bullets there, though. Yeah, he was out of everything he needed to win that battle.
You just keep grinding.
Yeah, I wasn't close.
Drink your coffee first.
Keep grinding because if you don't stop,
Drink your coffee first.
they're gonna say, "Hey, I told you."
Goody, are you up for a raid?
Am I up for a raid? No, I'm good.
A lot of people laughed at.
You don't do raids a lot?
Oh, skips are much better.
Debated.
A lot of people didn't understand it.
Yo, why don't you put on an incendiary like a pro?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Why don't you come Golden Gun, bro? I don't play Goldie.
Right. You're gonna get murked.
That's how I feel.
Telling you.
Yeah, I cheating bloody keys.
You don't want me to switch.
Yeah, right. Skip Nate. Like what about Golden Gun is gonna make you?
Just like the movement, you know.
Goody, did you see my hacksaw? Look at my hacksaw. You're gonna be surprised.
Movement.
Look at that.
Okay, like what's the difference between Golden Gun and Night Stalker?
Durability and 5 primary kills.
Okay. So the movements are identical and the grenades are more OP. Like what about like Golden Gun really doesn't have anything that's obviously really good.
Yeah, it's super.
Yeah, I argue that my Blade Dancer will. I'll fuck up more Golden Guns.
You're not taking damage.
I'm lagging.
What, with the tether? I can take anyone out.
With the tether, you can take anyone out?
Yeah. Like any super. The same with Golden Gun.
I mean, yeah, you could, but it's fucking annoying when you miss. Really irritating.
Too many people.
Give me my fucking kill! I hit him in the face with the goddamn. Honestly, I thought you ducked in the tunnel and then out comes him, but he's looking right at me. I saw you on radar, but I was like, I know. You saw you in the corner, but I challenged him absolutely.
Kill him! Oh my god, I killed you.
So you basically cleaned me up, you cleaned Ghost up, and then you cleaned the other guy up.
I've been killed you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Listen to me. Destiny servers are.
And then I just got cleaned up.
You freaking.
Yeah, I'm
take
sorry
that,
I had to do that.
You're throwing knives, aren't
I'm playing on a
impressive.
huge TV, so kidding me ain't really gonna Yeah, like I said, I'm playing on a big TV, man. My TV is ridiculous right now.
Hey, I'm still on top.
I'm not playing how I usually play, so shit is
Oh my
ridiculous.
god, dude, just die, bro.
No.
I was on a fucking
That
better
grenade
TV, I
really
would've
touched me.
playing
Didn't
so
really
much
know.
better.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're down to yourself.
Tires, keeping
Rip.
up with the vehicle.
Rip.
Not cheap.
Really? How did you hit that? I didn't even see
I'm
you.
lucky I didn't
All I
have to
saw
worry
was a
about any of
bullet.
that.
Like, how did you hit that?
I
You anticipated the door opening?
I
Yeah,
said
I know,
open
but I
the
wasn't
door.
standing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like
Why
I
are
was
you using
legit
the
like
sidearm,
right
man?
here. Look at
Give
no,
me
no,
back
no,
the
no, no.
box.
Look
I
at
can
that
still
though.
see
Like,
you.
how did you? I didn't even
No,
see
sir,
you.
why are you using sidearm, bro?
In my pot noodle around.
Like, I legit didn't even see you. Like, I don't understand how you saw me there.
It might be the connections. Like, look at the connections.
Ghost cut. The sidearm.
Like
kills you,
I
not
but
you.
here's the thing, like
Remember that.
I played the door like I knew it was gonna open and I knew you had super. I
Nah,
was
you
trying to
killed me
bait
with
with the
your hand,
incendiary
but not
and
with the
I
sidearm.
played it perfectly, so there's no way you could see me, but somehow you still saw me. Because I couldn't see you. There's no way. There's just no fucking way. It's definitely connection, but at that point, like,
I
how do
saw
you
you
get
on my
that
screen.
visual though? How do you get it? That's what I want to know. No, that's it's like my character must have frozen the doorway or something for you. It must have been like a moment where like you registered the movement, but only after a short pause, which gave you the kill. That's so annoying. I hate the fucking server.
No heavy, Sammy. No heavy.
Ghost,
No
you're
heavy,
such
dude?
an
Alright.
ape. Yeah, no heavy.
Yeah,
Alright, so I'll just kill myself.
Or just.
Oh, he was
give
gonna die
Sam-
anyways.
Or Sam.
Die
a kill.
Yeah, kinda, because I was running to the edge. Ghost gotta go.
Go on, Sammy. You can take him. Ah, rip.
No, I was about to, but I shade stepped, so.
I'm gonna miss Blade Dancer in Destiny 2, absolutely.
Oh my god, somebody hit this dude. He's by, spawn.
Too
And
late
it's too
now.
late now.
Come out, wherever you are. I timed that so good as well. It's the funniest
Damn
shot.
goody with that hawk saw. And Fish with the sniper.
I
through
just
the
walked
head.
out the door.
Fight.
Bitch.
Fitch.
I even changed my YouTube channel name. No longer called Fitch. I've got another account.
Fitch. He's all good.
YTCS.
You're better agging. Oh my gosh. Literally, I haven't been killed by anything but your freaking melee then a sidearm. That's literally how it goes.
That's me. It's a me.
But yeah, I'm gonna be really honest. Arabs in trials are really good. Well, Crucible in general too.
Why is that?
They're just really good. I see them play a lot. They're really good. They're competitive, very competitive.
I can be competitive.
Yeah, but I'm being like really honest. They're the more like competitive people. They play really good.
100%.
He's got Goldie, run.
He's weak. Not anymore.
Fam, you guys run. Oh gosh.
I cannot.
Just leave me alone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have to say that was pretty sick.
The
That was
slide out.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Throw a knife and then.
You just.
Sidearm? I didn't use sidearm.
Who said sidearm? No, that was good. That's good moves, dude. That's good.
You said sidearm.
Honestly, that's kind of what I think people go for when they're trying to run their Goldie. They try to go for the sidearm.
Look at that man, cause it's
Not the
fucking
sidearm.
TV.
I mean the throwing knife and then the melt.
Fucking TV's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Shit is ridiculous.
Alright, I'm gonna 1v1 fight Ceased. I'm gonna
Okay,
1v1
stop.
this guy.
Okay.
Cool. Then I don't know, do magic.
Now, if I start experiencing lag,
not
though, we're gonna
fun,
bail
man.
immediately.
Who are you gonna be 1v1? Ghoska?
I shouldn't be lagging. I
No,
normally
like
do
what I mean, like
150.
if I see a moment where like I kill you and then I run away and then you die, you know what I mean? Or like I shoot you in the face twice and you take no damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out because that's AIDS.
What did you say?
But I want to 1v1 fights because he's pretty good.
What did you say, Simon?
About what?
Set the time limit to 30.
But yeah, what would make me? What would make my screen better with this fucking huge TV?
Panic. Yeah, the Lady Guardian thing.
Alright, so we got Burning Shrine. Is that cool? You got a preferred map or?
Nah.
Alright, and then Rumble. So I guess the score limit's gonna be 25k. We got 30 minutes to play it out. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I notice when I do a lot of 1v1s, like a lot of people win, like they do really well with their abilities. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 1v1s. It's just spamming your abilities. You only have to worry about one guy.
Yeah, not everybody uses primary. You know, the difference is yeah, the focus. You get to focus on your 1v1 battle. Like, I don't have to worry about getting shot from behind. And if you have abilities, I already know what you have. I don't have to worry about, you know, if I push into an ability, it's my fault, you know? But I don't have to push. Like, I don't have to play as aggressive as I do, you know? I mean, I challenge aggressively because I'll push up hard scoping with the pulse rifle. But I don't have to do that. I could sit back and wait, you know? Some people are more effective at their passive gameplay than they are their aggressive, but the goal is to be aggressive and still be able to beat people passively playing. I feel.
Yeah. You want to mix match, have a
Trying
balance.
to find a balance. Get Bones AO on. Oh, you put on Night Stalker?
Yeah.
Trying to crutch on those abilities, huh? Need that wombo?
100%.
He's like, bro, I'm 1v1ing the Sam
just like
Goody or
this,
something, like I'm
favorite.
good. Oh, that'd been fun to hit, but you already killed me with the Pronounce Barrel. I was already dead. I'm like, I was really trying to focus on that box back there. I wanted to get rid of it. I shot it twice with the Hawks on. I was like, fuck it. I lit it up with the, whatever you call it.
Ideal situation. It will never be ideal.
Rest.
Today, this opportunity you have, it might not be here next year.
That was so dumb. I thought it stopped burning. But
No,
then
I got
last
the, I got a bullet into you while you were disappearing, and that gave the burn a kill.
I see.
That when you decide to act, when you decide to take life on, and let me warn you, it can be painful, it will be uncomfortable, and that's
Wasting those grades, bro. Oh, you have special ammo? When did you get that?
It's picked it up.
That's the greatest ability that human beings have above animals. See, a dog can't be anything but a dog. A tree can't be anything but a tree. Human being, you've got unlimited potential. You can put on you, and by concentrating on you and developing you.
Honestly, though, like sidearms are the best primary in the game.
It's all people.
Some people are
use.
better with them.
Yeah.
Many people will leave the universe without a trace. No one will know they were here.
No way. I was with Shades.
Nah, I got you before you got it off, but that could be lag.
Different because you came this way. Listen to that still small voice within you. Don't try and make everything logical. There's some things about life that defy.
Nah, I don't know how you're hitting that.
See, there's some good out there for you in the universe that has your name on it, and nobody gets your name. It has your name on it. They can't take your stuff. It's your stuff. So when you know that, when you know that whatever you're seeking is
You've got really good fucking movement though. You really do. Like your movement's on fucking point. You don't fuck up really.
You don't think somebody's gonna take it from you?
No, I'm saying, dog.
No, I thought I could make it. I should have went the other way.
I don't know why you even challenged. You should have just ran. I was like, I'm like, he's challenging me. I guess he thinks he's gonna kill me here.
Nah, I thought you were gonna jump over because I got you weak.
What if I would have hit that? Oh, what if I would have hit that? Like, what? How did you hit your melee, but I didn't hit mine? I'm so mad about that.
What happened was you meleeed.
And then you meleeed while I was still behind the rock and still meleeed me. Like, I meleeed, fell down behind the rock, and you still, yeah.
Destiny mechanics.
Oh, dude, I got the fucking dome, bro.
Oh, if you snipe me.
Give me the dome.
And I'm gonna go all out. I'm going to be relentless. I don't care how many no's I encounter. Doesn't matter how many failures I've made.
Oh, nice burn, bro.
GG's.
Doesn't matter about my defeats. Doesn't matter about what I've done. Yes. Yes. Yes, I can.
Nah, I was blind.
Watch stream, bro. Check it out, Fudge. I saw your face. Unit. Here's day, bro.
I understand now you are attracted to
Live bait.
greatness, but it's easier to watch greatness. It's easier to go see greatness than it is to put in the time, to put in the energy, to discipline yourself, to sacrifice. It's easier. And so that's why you average.
You've been doing the same thing. You at the same job. You experiencing the same things in your life. Nothing has changed.
Everything about you is phenomenal.
Oh, that's a good bullet. I can't even run on this subclass. I need like Bones AO or something to like aggressively run. Otherwise, you're just chasing. Like he's just chasing me.
Wait, you don't have Bones?
I do. I don't use it though. You know, like I don't know if Bones is gonna be a thing in D2, and it's such a huge crutch. It really is though.
Yeah. I'm only gonna get D2 on
Oh,
PC.
You got out of there. D2 on PC? Really?
Because I want to become an editor, and the frame rate on there is a lot higher than console.
Yeah.
Plus, it just doesn't seem to be a good game. I don't really want to play it that much.
Who have goals and dreams they want to achieve.
Yeah, that Bones AO clutch right there. You'd be better off running triple jump. But it's hard to run triple jump just because like Bones AO is good. It's really good. It gives you the most speed, the most movement, the most juke. And triple jump, I feel like you don't get as much bang for your buck, so it's almost not even worth putting on. But point body though.
Yeah, I usually go higher jump or whatever it is. Better control. If I'm not using Bones, I can switch.
You gotta run after your destiny. You gotta run after your destiny. You gotta run after it. You gotta run. Because success is never an accident. And if you don't want it, get out of my way. Because there are some people who want to do something with their life who will run.
That moment I hit that preemptive fucking, yeah, that'd be great.
Choice that we have though is either I want to ask you, what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe in yourself? Are you going to believe everybody else is judging?
Baited the super.
Baited the super? That was a super bait? What?
Not really baited. Not even. No, I mean, I ran away from it.
Baited the super. Like you were absolute. I was absolute, and if anything, it postponed my life circle here. Baited the push. Oh shit, he didn't push, dog.
Nah, none of that was.
That was the whole purpose of popping the super, was so I could live long enough to get my health back, so I could get the kill.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know how much I hit you for, but you're burning. Ooh.
Nah, what the f— no, you did not kill me there. I still had a load of health left. I'm saving that. I'll show you later.
You might be stronger than me, but I'm coming, and I'd rather die trying. I'd rather give a year. I'd rather put in work.
Where the fuck are you shooting from? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
And that's in every aspect of life.
Baited. I'm getting baited so hard with
Oh
those.
yeah. Well, I'm absolute. You've got no better reason to push. It's not even baited, bro. It's just you're aggressively challenging because you know you have to.
I would rather aim for the stars.
Like if you didn't challenge when I'm one shot like that, the only thing is you gotta change up how you push me. You know, you gotta assume that I'm doing that there and then try to flank the other angle. Again, wow. That's 3 in a row. No fucking way, bro! Yo, he was dead. He was like rezzed. Yo, he survived it. GG's, man. That moment, you know you were dead, and you somehow survived. Just like that's why I popped my super, though, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Over here, bro. Okay. Nice trade. I hit you like 5 times though. I don't know how that was a trade. Hey, Super Sum says listening to all y'all is so funny. Nothing but nades. D1 is so bad. Yeah, right. One hit nades and shit. Like, where's the gun skill, bro? Like, bro, we're relying on abilities. You didn't know? Got a nade. I got a nade. I got a nade. No way, give me my second fucking melee, bro.
I hit you in the head.
Yeah, but you should. I mean, you're running fucking Night Stalker. You shouldn't do enough. You shouldn't do 116 damage or 114 damage after the headshot though, with the one melee. Unless it's like a blink strike, which I get that.
Ready to get that $3 million. And I said, so there's no such thing as procrastination. What it is it's not important.
It's not as bad as Titans though. Just body top and I know that.
Oh, that was interesting.
When something is not urgent, you put it off. So, yep, you're in school, yes. You probably aren't getting grades, etc. But if it's not meaningful to you, if it's not important to you,
The thing is though, what?
so what you have to do
How?
is find out how can you make it
You must have been at the very end of it.
purposeful. How can you make it stick?
That never happens with Goldie.
I promise you, you'll get up early, you'll get there first, and you'll do whatever it takes to make that goal a reality. So for me, no such thing as procrastination. It's a such thing as
assassination.
You said that you were going to graduate this year. You were going to finish college this year. You said you were going to run a marathon, right? This is what you said out of your mouth.
He's like, fuck, I can't challenge this week.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you should do this.
Oh, I should have hit that, bro.
I didn't tell you all year what you should do. But what I did tell you is don't talk.
Really? You didn't take the grenade at all? It stopped it?
Nah, I went past that.
You should be tired, all right? You should be tired of talking about it, and you should be at a place where you're doing something about it, all right?
Yo, come on, dude. I got 4 into you. I think 2 of my bullets from the first burst missed somehow.
Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor. I made my last excuse yesterday. My last reason. I came up with my last.
Can I back into this fucking corner?
Why I can't do what I'm supposed to do. And so, I need you to do me a huge favor. All your excuses, all your good reasons, everything,
Oh, nice
everything that's keeping you from doing what you're supposed
I got stuck with the box. Did you see that box fire?
I just saw you slide up real quick.
I slid into it.
I don't have what it takes. I'm not smart enough, right? I don't write well enough. I don't sing well enough. That's why I didn't do my CD. I didn't write.
I hit that quick scope, that would have been like, what, bro?
You gotta hear what I'm saying. Yesterday was the last
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like run.
I was embarrassed. I said, listen to me, no more defeats. No more defeats, man. No more. I was tired of feeling defeated.
Crap, I'm out of ammo.
I was gonna do it and didn't do it. And I hated the feeling of when somebody asked me, yo, E, where the book? I ain't got it.
I need to hit like a quick scope and Kuch. How come my bullets are? I'm only getting 1 out of my 3 bullets on the pulse burst. I'm getting only 1 out of 3. Yeah.
Strange.
Come on, bro. He's absolute.
I don't know what happened there. I was missing so many as well.
I was smoked out.
You can do it. You can make it happen, but you can't do it procrastinate. You can't do it talking about it, all right? So I just want to go back and recap because I want to make sure you hear what I'm saying. But I dare you.
I remembered, like, I'm like, okay, he's pushing me aggressively with the hand cannon because I can't really challenge up close with a sniper rifle and a fucking pulse. So I'm like, well, shit, bro. I tagged.
Your line. Don't let it be clubbed.
Yeah, there we go. I got some of those bullets to go. You're gonna tether me though.
There is a light somewhere. It may not be much
maybe.
light, but it beats the darkness.
Maybe I'll tether you. Maybe I'll get my golden gun and then kill you and it'll be over.
The gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. He can't beat death, but he can beat death in life. Sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it.
Oh, I'm not going outside. It's too bright out there for me.
You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight. Beware those who seek constant crowds.
Rest, I missed it. I missed it.
Beware the average man, the average woman.
Rip the
Beware
dream.
their love. Their love is average. Seeks average. They will attempt to destroy anything that differs from their own. Not being able to create art, they will not understand art. Stay out of the clutches of mediocrity. Invent yourself, and then reinvent yourself. Change your tone and shape so often that they can never categorize you. Reinvigorate yourself.
I don't like that angle.
What is, but only on the terms that you have invented and reinvented. Be self-taught and reinvent your life because you must. It is your life and its history and the present belong only to you.
Oh, come on, bro!
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yo, the double melee for real, though. Give you the free one. See, if I'd have had Bones AO, I just would have jumped over you there.
If neither foe
You know what I mean?
can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it.
That almost hit me. Crap.
All the others are a test of your endurance, of how much you really want to do it. And
Thought I was running, or?
despite rejection and the
No, I was trying to chase it further out
will be better
and do
than
the same
anything
to you.
else you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives,
Did I body you?
relatives, jobs, and maybe your life.
Right on the bodies.
Go all the way. It could mean repeating 3 or 4 days.
GG's.
GG, bro. You're pretty fucking good fights. Pretty fucking good. Put me on my Blade Dancer, I'd probably shit all over you with skip nades. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure you know how to use a Blade Dancer with skip nades too, so it'd probably be pretty fucking good.
Is the gift.
Yeah.
If there's any advice that I can give you, you
Yeah,
challenge
grenades.
aggressively. Like, you were right to, you should have pushed more aggressively with your hand cannon when you realized that, a pulse rifle. And then you should have prioritized, you should have saved your wombo for the push, I guess. And I don't know, I guess, what else? There's not a whole lot I can really say to you, because your movement's great. And if you have good movement, you have good map awareness, and you've got good positioning. So you know where to put yourself.
Yeah.
I think
it was literally your grenades was what was putting me off
you
the whole
gotta
time.
know that, like, when you're pushing somebody with an incendiary grenade, that, you know, it's one of those things. So maybe get aggressive when you know you can, but save your grenades, dude. You're popping. I mean, obviously they're doing enough damage, but either you need to push faster to collapse on that before the grenade happens, or you just have to back off it. You have to know when, like, you can't really push. And you chased super fucking hard. I mean, if I didn't have a pulse rifle, I'd turn and challenge you every time. You know what I mean? I'm not very confident with the pulse rifle. Yeah. So, like, again, like, you just, sometimes you gotta let them go to come back. I don't know, but you're really fucking good, dude. You really are. Like, there's a lot of people who don't have half the skill that you do. So you're probably capable of 3v1 clutching in trials, right? Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
alright, should we do some more rumbles?
Let's do some 3v3 or something.
Joe, join up.
I think those incendiaries were like a saving grace, though. I got like 3 of them back to back. I think overall, like, I should go back and view how many incendiary kills I got right there. I feel like that was so many.